Hello.
Yo, what's poppin', gamers?
Welcome back
Uh,
to my Minecraft Let's Play.
Welcome
Let's
back
get into
to
this.
the stream. Now remember, due to new Twitch guidelines, you can no longer use the poggers emote. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it.
We
We
have
just
a
got
new.
so-
It's okay. Quincy.
Which-
Quincy is the new.
awesome.
Oh yeah, we have PalmChamp
It's
on another
me,
server. We should
We have
PalmChamp.
PalmChamp.
Wow.
Yeah.
probably put that on.
Thrilling.
Game look, okay. Counters.
Now everybody, make sure you watch your profanity, because there might be children watching.
Watch your profanity. No, I'll
Yeah,
I'll
Watch your profanity.
I'll know when people get on.
For kids
When
under
people join.
13, leave.
I mean, you can stay. It's fine.
Nah, it's against Twitch guidelines for them to be on there.
Well, see, whatever you end up experiencing, you likely have already experienced in school.
I don't
So-
know, maybe like flesh
That's a
monsters.
very morbid way of thinking of life.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
All right.
Also,
Continue.
okay, not going there, but
Come on, boys. You've got this.
I felt
Whoa,
that.
Mark, is that your whose cat is that?
I felt that.
I don't know whose cat is that.
Those claws make me scared.
Yeah.
They'll be petting my cat and I don't know, or she'll just like stab me.
Someone needs
No.
to trim his
Oh.
nails.
oh, you
The
have chosen
last-
to die.
We left
Oh,
off
no.
was
Yo, Warriors was my shit when I was a
You
little
piece
kid.
of-
Lyndon, shut up.
ended up dying.
Woo.
Well, mainly one person died because Laps decided that during his game of King of the Hill, he got a little zealous and ended up smiting a man to the earth. So with our 4 rounds of that done, we were moving on to the finals, but with the death happening and a report needing to be written up, it was postponed until the next day.
Darn you, paperwork.
We will have our winners moving on of Nora, Lilith, Mirai, and Kieran. So,
You seriously almost say Corona?
no, I was Karan. I was going to say
Okay.
Karan.
Okay, I was gonna say I can't get away from.
Now, you all have a little bit of time to do as you please before dinner.
Ha! I'm doing just as I please.
Those of you that are currently unconscious, that includes Sage, and Laps. You two are currently in the infirmary. Currently unconscious right now. While the rest of you, some beaten up, some better than others, have some free time. So what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go stand in the infirmary.
Okay.
My pokey stick would not be ready till tomorrow, correct?
48 hours, so yes.
Uh,
Can I get some heels?
Like shoes?
Healing. My bad.
take a long
Oh.
Gamer talk.
So you want to go see? You want to go to the infirmary?
Yeah. Heck, what's his name? I got it. It's right here. Dr. Barebones.
Mhm. So you want to go see him? easily enough, you go and see the receptionist at the front, saying you would like to see Dr. Barrowbones. And you are called back to his office, where he takes a look at you. Just kind of like, oh man, really beating you up today, haven't they?
Just a little bit.
I mean, first your neck, now all this. Ugh. Looks like a lot of cold damage, like frostbite or some shit.
It's pretty gross. But I will say, could be worse. Could be the one that got absolutely fucking murdered.
Oh, someone actually died.
Yeah, it
Ugh.
was pretty impressive too. You wouldn't think this little like 2 foot tall rabbit could like do something like that. And then I blink and all I know is this guy is just like having his soul evaporated.
That's I guess that was quite the shock, wasn't it? You know, I mean, for me, when I patched you all up when you came in here earlier, and he seemed pretty muscular for that little size, but I feel like he does pack pretty good punch. So if I were you, I would stay like a little bit of ways or become really good friends with this little rabbit.
Feel like I don't know. Rabbit's not really that scary. Just can do a lot. So really
I
did just
guess.
get lucky.
Well, for your what frostbite? It looks kind of like frostbite, I guess. Although I don't even fucking know how you got frostbite, considering you're part fire person.
Can we please stop saying frostbite? It's fine. Just need some fixing up. I'm good. We're chilling.
Alright, here's some ointment. Put it on the frostbite twice a day, and it should clear up. You'll be fine.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Do you know where a good place is to take a nap around here?
You have a bed, right?
Is that fine? Are people gonna like come in and like do something?
I mean, you never know. I mean, I mean, the recruit tent isn't the most secure, so but you all sleep in there. So me, on the other hand, I have my own room that I share with another individual, so But I mean, I'm sure it will be fine. Sleep with a knife under your pillow or something like that.
All right. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Try not to die.
Thanks. I obviously need that advice.
Don't die. It's bad for your health.
You are unconscious, little boy.
Can I wake them up? No.
Well, probably gonna be seeing you tomorrow. So see you tomorrow, Doc.
He just sighs.
Hey, maybe next time I'll get you to tell me why you're in here in the first place.
We'll see about that.
I just kind of wave and then depart.
Okay.
If I happen to see Mariah and Sage, I'll probably go say hi. If not, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Well, you
Oh,
know where
Laps
I
is
am.
here as well.
Clearly, I will wave back. Obviously.
You would not, considering the infirmary is like the opposite side of this church. You're sort of more in like the medical office wing, while the other side is infirmary.
See, I see. Alright, I'm gonna go take a nap in the tents then.
Sick.
Do I gain any health back?
Yes.
Okay. Still only have 6.
You get 6 points of healing.
I have a question.
Yes.
What gods would be worshipped at Dart? Do you think? Like legally.
Make a religion check for me.
Was the Archdruid associated with any?
Just go ahead and make a religion check for me.
Alright. Pretty head empty, honestly. That's a 7.
7. I mean, you know the major god of Elysium now is Pelor.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And you know that, I mean, the Archdruid, you do not know of any worship to Pelor or any other gods, really. More just focused on nature.
Okay. Well, I suppose, like, while I'm waiting in the infirmary, would they have allowed me to go? Just kind of hang?
Since everyone is basically just resting in there now, they've all sort of had their wounds tended to. You could wait there, yes.
Okay. While I wait there, I want to ask if I can receive some healing, if possible.
They ask you, would you like, so one of the, hold on. They ask, you would see one of the sisters, and she just says, would you like spiritual healing, or would you prefer more medicinal healing?
I think spiritual would be a good comfort right now.
Okay, well, I can do that for you.
Thank you.
You will get 12 points of healing.
Sick. All right, you'll love to see it.
Like a soft white glow that emanates from her hands.
This has brought me great comfort. Thank you.
You're so very welcome. Pelor be with you, and she walks off.
I just, I suppose I kneel, besides, the, like, quarters of where Sage is, and just kind of hold my blade, the hilt of my blade, and just wait.
Okay.
That's, nothing else interesting's gonna happen. She's just gonna stand there.
Alright.
Unless people have questions for why she's standing there, but I don't know.
You get a few weird glances, but nothing. No one kind of says anything.
Yeah, just keep looking straight ahead.
Alright. Erlen, what are you two doing?
Erlen's probably just so exhausted that he's just gonna go and sleep until I do.
Okay.
Lilith's probably gonna go back to the bunks with Erilyn, and then she's gonna spend her time kind of messing with this new ability that Papa taught her to cause her sword to make the area around her go dark and just
Okay.
enjoy the darkness and the quiet.
Actually, when I'm in the bunk room with Lilith, I'm gonna just kind of fiddle around with my pocket watch, um, and kind of like experiment with some like magic. So if you look over, Lilith, you kind of just see Erlen kind of fiddling around with some fucking pocket sand and trying to do something with it with his pocket watch.
Pocket sand. I'm just in a bubble of dark unless you have dark vision.
This is gonna be an
Uh,
issue when I have to fight you. Jeez. Ugh.
It is. But it's such a cool ability.
Jesus, you're just in a ball of darkness.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, actually, I do have. I I I completely forgot. There was something that I wanted to do before I went to bed. Zach, is there an area in the guild hall where I can pick up like magic supplies, like components for spells?
Spell components, you would have to go ahead and roll a kind of like a history check.
Hey, that's going to be a 21.
21. You would, being here a little bit, you did go to one of the locations there. You would have assumed that it would be that similar to the same place that you went to get weapons in the
Okay.
research and development building.
Yeah, so I'll head on over there. Just kind of look around for someone to help me like get supplies.
Alright, so you would, instead of going in the middle door, you would probably go to the door on the left.
Going into here, you notice that this one is a little less busy and less chaotic than the other ones. There's more there's less like bronze mechanics, metallurgy, tinkering going on, and it's more of like more arcane based stuff. So there's more magical spells being used, various incantations that are being said, a little bit more alchemy going on in this room. It seems kind of like a much more quiet and relaxed. There are people reading books, some copying over certain things. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Yeah, Aaron's gonna be like, I feel much more home here. Oh, that's gonna be a 9.
9. You do see one person you recognize in this room, and it is Nora. She is currently sitting at one of the tables, and she is writing in a book.
I wanna walk up there. Excuse me, Nora, is it?
Yes, it's
Uh,
Marilyn, right?
yes, that is quite right. You wouldn't by chance happen to have some supplies here for spellcasting? Uh,
Uh, um, I I usually just ask um one of the like people here, and usually they would give me something. But if you're looking for something kind of like important, like kind of hard to find, you might want to see if you can talk to Master Miasma.
no, that shouldn't be necessary. Everything that I need is quite simple to come across. I just, to, acquire them. So, uh, she said that, like, if she asks, she just pretty much gets the components that she needs.
Yeah, most of them, unless they're like super expensive.
Okay, I'll look around for, someone to ask.
You look around, and you see someone first person that you see is a elven man who is in the middle of sort of kind of grinding something down in a mortar and pestle.
I'll walk up to him. And what are we working on over here?
Um, well, good afternoon to you too. I'm currently working on a potion that can help aid certain people in combat. Some more than others, you know. Certain people
Ah,
have weaknesses that they need to compensate for, and I think this will do quite nicely.
very noble of you. Look, I'm
Hmm.
in need of some supplies for myself. You wouldn't by chance happen to have any here, would you?
I mean, I have some
It's
supplies. Yes.
nothing too extravagant. I just need some cloth, a tiny bell, and a piece of silver wire. You wouldn't happen to have any of those, would you?
Um, Let me go look. Or you can just come with me. And he courts
I'll
kind of
come with.
like, and you go into, and he goes over to what appears to be this like door. Um, he opens it, and you immediately walk in, and you notice that there's like a bunch of shelves lining this. But looking straight forward, it appears that there's no end to this room. Um,
Jeez.
and looking around, you see various spell components, various potion bottles, everything alchemical, everything that's magical. And he's like, cloth, does it need to be anything in particular, like felt, silk?
Um, no, just a tiny piece of white cloth would work.
Okay.
Should do.
And he cuts off a piece, hands it to you. Silver
Holy.
wire was the next thing.
Yes, some silver wire and a tiny bell.
Okay, silver wire and tiny bell. They're kept pretty close together here. Here we go. And he hands over both of those to you.
All right, wonderful. Now I can use all my spells. Thank you. I really do appreciate your help here today.
Hmm.
So I'll kind of wave a goodbye, and I'm going to finally go over and get some more holy water, and then after that, I'm going to retire until dinner.
Okay.
Yeah, I can use all my spells now.
So you go ahead and finally head on over to back to sleep, to take a nap for a little bit. Um, and you're pretty worn out, so you manage to find sleep pretty easily.
So would this constitute as a short rest?
Yes, everyone will get a short rest unless you're currently in the infirmary.
So wait, are we when we say short rest, we mean you got to be like laying down, or like?
No, it's just you're doing light things, nothing too major. You could be eating,
Okay.
conversing, it's kind of relaxing.
Damn, Mark, Zach's got it out for us.
Do I get a short rest?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Do the unconscious people do?
They sleep.
Sit there, sleep,
Yeah.
You guys
do
might
We're
nothing.
currently
It's
sleeping.
so great.
Maybe you'll get a long rest. I don't know.
Maybe.
Get my action surge and my second wind back. Hell yeah, I'm ready to go again.
Hit dies are beast.
You cut out there.
I was just wondering to myself. I was just talking about my fucking hit dies. I didn't know they were d6s.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh
Alright.
well.
So about 2 hours pass. Um, of taking a nap or doing whatever you would like. And those of you that are asleep hear a large cannon sound, which you're starting to recognize that this to be for dinner, for various meals. And it wakes up most of you except for those of you that are currently unconscious recovering.
Shocker.
So if you would like to go get dinner, now is the time to do so.
I will go.
I adore how brutal these getting knocked unconsciouses are. It's like this is how it should be. If you get knocked unconscious, you're out. You know.
Yeah, but what
I
happens
would
when
have
we
liked
die?
a little warning beforehand, though. Like,
Called.
I'm not gonna go get dinner.
Oh, don't you worry. My very first D&D campaign, I was unconscious for 3 sessions in a row. And this is my very first D&D campaign, and it pissed me off so much that I didn't play D&D again for 3 years.
Oh man.
it's not comforting, Erlen. Lyndon. Whatever your name is.
Dinner
So-
time.
Damn.
I'm gonna go get dinner.
Both names sound super like fantasy like. You got a cool name, homie.
Thank you.
3 people getting their foods. Waiting in line like last time, you managed to get up and see the cook, the pot-bellied lizard folk man. He is just handing out. Same thing as yesterday.
Fine by me.
The man who doesn't know what milk, where cows are.
Imagine.
Imagine.
Fucking. You can go milk. Didn't he tell like you to make it?
He
or
told
some
me.
shit
He
like
told
that?
me to go milk a cat. And I'm sure he insinuated either one of us, as well. But
That's not possible for me.
I don't think it's. I mean, I don't think it's possible for me
Just
either.
dummy.
I'm not gonna lie, homie.
He is a lizard man. Do you think the man?
Oh, you know that makes a whole lot more sense now.
Reptiles, am I
Wait,
right?
this is a man that eats people. He's probably not gonna be super used to domesticated cow's milk.
I mean, he knows how to.
Also, he's the
cook,
one
though.
cooking our food.
Yeah, he knows how to
Oh,
cook. I think he's probably.
He's
Wait, are you
well
calling
versed in
him
the
he's
meat.
made for us good?
No, I'm saying he probably is not feral.
Probably.
Or he's
It's not
feeding us
feral
people.
lizard folk that eat people. It's all lizard folk. That's like a thing you do when people die.
I mean,
It's like a
you don't
rite of
have
respect.
to.
It's like a rite of
No
respect,
waste.
I think, for them.
No waste.
Okay. You know, honestly,
You don't eat the people you hate. That you eat the people you like.
you
because
know,
wanna
I
celebrate
can
their
respect
life.
it. I can respect that.
Zach,
That makes
is
sense.
this thing making us eat people?
I already
You do
checked.
not know.
At least I
So-
checked the meat on the first day. It wasn't person.
I think most of the people besides Nora is unconscious. All the NPCs. So,
Great.
Wait, so is it literally just me, Mirai, fucking
No,
No.
my
Voted
sister,
North.
what's her name is conscious Hazel because I got her to surrender.
I'm not even there. I'm over in the infirmary.
Are you not even gonna eat?
Nope.
Alright,
What
Erlen's gonna do
about-
his
What about Deuce?
Deuce is with you guys because you pretended to get knocked out by you.
I'm gonna say because he
My
took a fucking
homie.
dive. So
Yeah. So he is there. So is Hazel, Nora.
I hate how I'm in debt right now, bro. 3 copper.
Yeah, they are the 3 NPCs that are there.
No
The
one
table
else.
with you all.
I need money.
Wait, Blade should be conscious, right?
No, he was knocked unconscious.
Was he actually?
Yeah, I beat him
Yeah,
up.
Mirai kicked his ass.
Holy
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit. Holy shit.
It was
When
scary. It was scary.
When I get my food, I want to ask the cook, is it the same as yesterday?
Uh, um, I mean, I put stuff in and I heat it up, and we get a food.
Oh no, that insinuates that he just puts in new stuff in the same pot of leftovers, so it's just a continuous pot of leftovers with new stuff being added.
Hey, you know,
Uh,
I love to take
no.
leftovers and repurpose them. That's like, I respect this guy, honestly.
Yeah, but you gotta know he's doing this continuously every single day, so at the bottom of that pot is probably some like ancient shit.
He never gets to it, I guess.
Uh, Curse the day we have a big fucking feast. Then you really want to be in the front of the line.
Oh, dang, yeah. That's a good point.
I mean, I guess I'll ask for the safety of the group again. Is it people?
Go ahead, make a investigation check.
I should know what this tastes like. That's a 22.
Oh, like
Your food doesn't look like it's human.
Your food.
That insinuates that other people's could be, but I guess I'm not gonna. If my food looks good, I guess I'm okay with it.
Yeah. While you are all sitting there eating, Hazel does look at you, Kieran. She's like, that was kind of a dirty trick that you pulled back there.
Hey, gotta do what I gotta do. You're about to wreck my shit.
Yeah, but like, you could have in the end let it go before the match was over, and not told me to forfeit, so we could have like had a proper fight. End, but
Did you even get like knocked at all?
knocked out? No, you had me
Or
surrender.
well, yeah, no, I remember that part. I'm. Did you even get hurt at all? Is what I'm asking.
Who is she against? You.
The guy who died in labs.
Yeah. I did. The bunny man ended up actually hitting me once, I believe.
Once.
Mm-hmm.
So you expect to go against me when you got hit once, and I got hit, maybe like 3 times before that.
I only saw you get hit once. You got hit by a tentacle.
Yeah, that happened multiple times.
I only saw you get hit once.
I'm just using my resources.
You're just like my older sister.
Can't help it if it works.
Their older sister. So the one that won.
No, the older sister is the one that is unconscious.
I was about to say, I mean, if she
I could have
also-
been a dick. Hey, at least I won mine.
Are they triplets or are they just siblings?
Triplets. Identical
Oh.
triplets.
I wonder what the, who was born first.
Nora's the baby. Nora's totally the baby. There's no way.
Perhaps.
I mean, you can ask, except you're
I
not.
wanted to say we really
I'm not
could.
there. I'm not there.
I feel like we're all like, we're curious about this, but not curious enough. to
Not
ask.
curious enough to
Okay,
not
okay.
curious enough to ask, you know.
I'll take one for the team, guys. Okay. Older
You're
sister.
such a saint.
You mean Audrey?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She's.
And then Nora's younger.
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I can see that.
Someone should write that shit down. Stat.
Yeah, most people think that's pretty right.
And why are you three even in this place again? I totally forgot.
I know. I think you asked us when we first got in there.
Well, I got hit pretty hard, so maybe memory just got knocked out of my head.
Or maybe you like were so angry that you like blew a gasket or something like that. But
I don't get angry, but okay.
I don't punch people.
You didn't today.
No, I did. I punched the bunny man, or well, I kicked him, but um, it was a plan that my sister devised up, my older one, and I don't know why I went along with it. I guess it was just like to make sure that she didn't do it without us. And we ended up getting caught.
So Audrey came up with a plan, and you and Nora just kind of followed along.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. But what was that plan?
Uh. Well, I mean, you know we're triplets, right? Identical, right? You can see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Um, you know how there's nobles that aren't married or their wives are dead?
Yeah.
So basically, we scammed a noble
Of course. How can I forget?
by like we kind of like acted like one person when in reality there was three of us.
I was about to say this is the part where we learn there's quadruplets.
What happened on Monday? It's
So
unfortunate. You guys couldn't act like each other enough? Or wait, were you seeing like multiple different nobles and then you all got caught?
um well, we had this plan where this wasn't the first time. So what we would do is basically con them. Um, we would get married, then we would kind of make withdrawals from their bank.
Hold on, wait.
Oh my
You mean to
gosh.
tell me
These women are brilliant. Holy
wait,
cow.
how old are you girls?
18.
And you've gotten married to these like 30-plus-year-old nobles?
That's
It's easy, okay?
Oh my god, that's genius.
it's brilliant.
Lilith would like to pipe up and go, I don't see how being triplets helps this plan in any way.
Well, you see, one of us could be with the person, and the other one could be somewhere else at the same time, pretending to be that same person.
But wouldn't the bank still think it was you?
Yes, that's the thing. It would be without him knowing that we were doing that.
But then when he asked the bank who did it, wouldn't it just give you away?
No. in the end, when he figured out that most of the time that his money was gone, we would have pretended to die.
Oh my gosh. This is incredible.
Alan's just
So,
gonna be listening. He's just gonna look so like impressed.
and I mean, eventually they all realized all the nobles were getting scammed by the same like person. And we got caught.
Oh, it was a multiple person.
All of my years of conning, I have never thought or heard of something that clever. Props to you.
Well, it wasn't my idea. Like I said, it was my sister. Well, she wanted to do it. Nora came up with everything. And I just did, like, anything in between.
Sure just went well until but again. Well, we all of us here don't have a perfect record, don't we?
I mean, for how much money we ended up getting, I think it was kind of worth it.
Oh yeah, no,
Although,
I wouldn't take back anything I did either. I made so much bank.
Well, damn, makes it seem like I should have pulled off something worse.
Yeah, why didn't you join the world of conning? Say, I can't remember Spocky. Why are you even in here?
The air starts sizzling a little bit.
He's gonna egg you on even more. That was a mistake. Oh, I'm sorry. I touch a nerve. No need to tell me about it. I mean, of course, unless you want to.
I want to fight. That's all you need to know.
You want? Sorry, Haley, I actually didn't hear that. Did he say I want to, or I want to fight?
I won a fight.
Oh, you
I
want to fight?
apologize.
Oh, who might this unlucky loser be?
Shit, I don't have the names. Um, no one other than the oldest son of the House of Valeria.
Ah, a noble hater such as myself. Well, he's gonna look to who's the triplet that we were just speaking to? That was
Hazel.
Hazel.
Hazel, yes.
Oh, seems that everyone here hates me. This is a group I can get down with.
Are our bowls made out of wood or metal?
They're wooden.
Uh,
I mean, yeah, it was nice to con these people, because, you know, I mean, wasn't like that we, like, grew up from a bad family. It was just like we had high aspirations and we wanted to get there, so this was the best way. You know?
Nobles were born to be con my eyes. Nothing but money bags they are.
It is true.
Kieran's just eating. He's just mad. He's just stuffing his face.
I'm gonna do my patent pending slam technique. I'm gonna try to slam the bread to open it up.
Okay, go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Ah, yes, patent pending. Worked once.
10. It's not gonna work this time.
10. You go to break it on the table, doesn't break. Yeah, a
can I
little bit of
can I
dust
gesture
flies
to
off.
see if Erlen will hand it to Lilith?
No, that would hurt his ego. No, he's just gonna put it in the soup and let it fucking, or not put all of it in the soup, but dip in the soup to let it soften up. He's just,
I really
Yeah,
wanted to just try to make a straight strength check to crack it.
I would have been so sad if I got bested, but you don't understand. I'm pretty sure Erlen already knows that you're stronger than him. He just does
I
not
know.
want to fucking admit it.
I think Lilith's just quietly eating. She's lost her foil.
Or what?
Her foil, her narrative foil.
Oh.
Processing. Sage?
Yes.
Relapse. Ah, yes.
Ah!
You're so imperative to everyone's narratives, Sage. Wow, look at
You
you.
guys have been
You
so
push her to do
quiet
stupid
while
shit,
I'm
I love it.
unconscious.
Look at that main character protagonist.
Wow, look at you. You're a main character. Dang.
That's
Sick.
terrifying.
You have
Also, we're all talking about hating nobles, and I don't know if Lilith's really old enough to get that idea.
Well,
Well,
you see, Liz, there's a
the
group of
only
people
noble
who are
you've
made
ever
of
met,
money.
most likely, is me.
Yeah, that's probably the problem. No, I'm also thinking about tomorrow. The fight.
So
A fight.
I don't want to
as you all
fight
are
you.
eating and it's waning down, you see Boulder come over to all of you, and he's like, "All right, little ones, you have watch tonight.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about that.
Except, well, first, you fire one, little fireman. You clean toilets.
Please, yep, fireman, not a little fireman. Yep,
But you don't
You
put
clean
out fires,
toilets.
you make them.
yep.
Once you done clean toilets, you will go on watch as well.
All right. Is this
Tonight.
a sign to go get started?
Yes.
Oh.
If you need stuff to clean it with, I don't know where you get them.
Very helpful.
Oh, nice. Who would know where to get them?
Somebody. Anyway, rest of
All
you,
right.
I will watch with you. We are on top of the Aegis today. Up at very tip top. So, you all finish up eating and meet me at the lift. Okay, little ones?
We get to
Oh,
take
good
an
enough.
elevator. Woo!
Yeah, Commander Boulder, sir.
Yes.
Where could I possibly find any of the other commanders?
There's many commanders. There is Commander Luna. Commander Deadshot. Little Cat Man. There is oh yeah, Little Bear Man, Grizz. They're here. Just have to find them.
Where's Commander Luna? Do you know? Where is she? Have you seen? Have you seen her recently?
All I know is that she had important business.
All right. Thanks, buddy.
Yes. Toilet time. Little fire.
Yep. I'll
Oh.
get up.
Where is Little Deer?
No, I'm playing a stupid character. Don't ask me.
Little
Lilith
Deer?
just looks around like,
He's looking around, kind of calling, Little Deer.
Oh. Hi, Boulder. It's good to hear from you, bud.
Okay. I don't see Little Deer. Little girl. Go get Little Deer and bring them to lift. Okay?
okay.
Okay, go.
Can I roll intelligence to figure out where they are?
Yeah, go ahead and roll
I feel like you
intelligence check.
guys would know.
I feel like they might, but I don't.
I do.
I was fighting when you were when you went and did those things.
That's fair.
Oh, that's a high roll. 22.
Yes, you would know that Mirai is probably right next to Sage, not blinking, sitting at attention.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So, yeah, you know exactly where Mirai would be.
Okay, I'd like to walk to the medical pavilion tent thing.
Okay.
When I open the door, does my hand burn?
No.
Okay, cool. I was real scared of this church for a while. I'd like to try to sneak in
Roll stealth.
and get as close to Mirai as I can, since I now know she's standing guard. Oh, that's not good stealth at all. It's 12.
Mirai, what is your passive perception?
My passive perception is. Where do I see it? Hold on.
It should be on left side.
13.
13. So you would see Lilith kind of run in to this room, kind of go flat against one of the walls, peek around the corner,
I
and
won't.
then you kind of motion to, and you see out of the corner of your eye, plain as day, that this little girl is like trying to be quiet.
I want to pretend like
I'm
I
like
don't see
hiding
her.
behind the wall, but just the sword on my back is sticking out.
Clank, 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 clank. Yeah, I want to pretend I don't. I want to pretend I don't see her.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to run in and scare Mirai. Just like hop out from behind the wall and go, rawr!
I turn, look. A couple seconds pass. Oh, you scared me.
I seem slightly disappointed by this.
You got me. You got me good. But please be quiet. Sage is sleeping.
We gotta go.
Oh. Night watch, yes?
Yeah, we gotta go to the wall.
Okay. Master Sage, I'm going to take care of Night Watch. I will return momentarily.
Conscious.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Also, are we outside the room?
And then I follow.
So why'd you go talking to a door?
What?
You were just talking to a door back there.
I wasn't talking to a door. I was talking to Sage.
But aren't they in the room?
I was in the room.
Weren't we outside?
No.
Oh,
You're
dang it,
directly
okay.
next to Sage.
Yeah.
Never mind. I rescind my question. You said you were outside, sitting outside the room.
No, I am right there.
Died laughing.
That's what brings you back from unconsciousness. A shitty joke.
Resurrection.
Yeah, I guess we go.
All right. Here it is. All right. So all of you eventually meet up. First, we will go to Kieran. What are you doing?
Oh Lord. I need to find a commander.
Roll investigation.
Okay. That's not very good. Oh, that's fine. An 11.
11. You eventually find Grizz. He's kind of helping clean up the mess hall.
Uh, Commander Grizz, just one quick question. I have cleaning duty, bathroom duty. Where can I get like stuff for that?
Um. Well, here's the thing. Um, kind of complicated. Um, with like cleaning because it's not exactly like cleaning.
Huh?
Um, so hold on, give me 1 second. I have to find it.
Because what if it's just like when they say clean the bathrooms, they mean like remove like giant rats from it or something?
Please do not give damned ideas.
I mean, it makes
Oh,
sense. It's
no.
like
Maybe it's just setting all the waste on fire.
that sounds
I
fun.
could do that.
That sounds fun.
I'd be really fucking good at that.
Here it is. Um, so are you familiar with an Ochiang?
What?
I'll take that as a no. Um, so the thing is that we have sort of like an agreement with this creature. Like, so we found it um a long, long time ago. It said it was starving, so we were like, why don't you help us out? And he has been. So you're gonna basically take these like large bucket of waste, not just like the latrine waste, but also like food waste and stuff, to him.
Okay. Um, where is it a he? Where is he?
Um, he's underground in like this cave that we have.
Okay.
So, you can pick up the buckets of waste from the latrines, as well as the buckets from, okay, groovy. Um, you can pick up the buckets of the like food waste too from the kitchens. Um, might take you a little bit.
Well, where do I take them? Can you point me where the cave is?
Yeah. Follow me.
Uh, before we walk out, can I grab like one bucket of food waste? Because we're in
Yes.
the mess hall right now. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh,
Is he live? Yeah, I think the server went down for him.
okay.
R.I.P. bot.
There we go. He's good now. Yes. All right. So yeah, you go ahead and go to over to the cook, and he hands you this large, like 50-gallon bucket full of just waste product, um, of like potato peels, some carrot peels, onion peels, various meat scraps.
Nice.
Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
Oh boy. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. That. Oh no. It would be in that one.
Um, you're going to pick it up, and you're struggling a little bit, and then you manage to slip, and you fall, and you fall down, and the bucket lands directly all over you.
Oh no.
I'm gonna get so mad. Just like the split second it happens, just like everything's hot. Maybe I'm cooking some some potato skins.
This is some ghost pepper level spiciness.
This is some ghost pepper level spiciness. That is exactly fucking right.
The
I don't
chef
want to see what Carolina Reaper's like.
kind of looks at you. It's like, all right, now you fucking done it.
Oh
You
no.
gotta clean this shit up. Come on now.
You think I don't know that? I'm currently wearing food scraps.
Yeah, and there's currently food scraps all over the kitchen. You might want to clean it up.
Would
Well, if you stop distracting me, I'd already have it clean by now.
Maybe if you were a little stronger, you wouldn't have dropped everything.
Maybe if this fucking place wasn't such a hellhole, I wouldn't have slipped with the damn bucket.
Nothing I can do about that.
Just grumble and pick up all the slop and like the kind of pickup that like when you pick something up and you just fucking throw it in the bucket because you're mad.
oh, I've got it. I've got a good mental picture. Would Lilith and I like walk by the mess hall on our way there? Do we pass the mess hall on the way, or is it not on the way?
That's what happened inside the kitchens, which are separate from the mess hall.
Ah, I see.
I was gonna say it do be in fact a mess hall.
It do be.
Thanks.
It do be. That was pretty good.
Thanks.
That
I
that
tried.
was very
That was
clever.
a
I'm
joke.
really laughing right now.
I can hear it.
Haha.
Not bad.
Haha.
After some time of picking it all up, you eventually get everything up, although you are you smell pretty bad. You come out with the bucket to Grizz. He's kind of waiting there. He's like, "Is everything okay? You took a little bit."
Your face took a little bit. Can we go to this stupid cave?
Oh, wow, that's a good one.
Okay,
That was
uncalled
pretty
for.
rude.
That's pretty
That,
rude.
that is uncalled for, but you know, I guess the people just don't like my face.
Oh, poor man.
So
Oh,
we're
feel
gonna
bad.
go for the down the steps over here. Um, and he leads you behind like the kitchen area. There's like you see kind of like this cellar kind of like thing. And he lifts it up and he says, "All right, down here, is where you'll find our friend. Um, just look out for the tentacles, okay? Um,
Hmm?
I
Tentacles again?
and he walks
Jesus fuck.
off.
Wow.
I just kind of mutter under my breath, sorry about your face. There's no way
He's
he heard
already
that.
gone.
Yeah, there's no way he heard that. I guess I'm gonna go meet this fucking monster. Oh lord.
These steps lead down a pretty deep hole. And there's not really much lighting down here. Um, so eventually you reach the bottom of these steps, and it kind of leads up into this what appears to be a cavern, like where the ceiling is kind of domed at the top, and there's sort of like this rim around this large sort of crater in the center. The first thing you do notice as you get down here, though, is the smell. The smell is terrible.
Oh god.
It smells like waste, rotting food. Just, it is not great.
I have a question. So is it a lit area?
No, it is not lit.
Okay,
It's
because I'm mad, do I have a little bit
yeah,
do I
you've got a little bit of fire that's radiating.
so like theoretically, and I was just thinking about this a little earlier, so I need to ask right now. So theoretically, if I am mad, can my tail be used as a torch?
It sheds light in a dim light in about a 5 foot cube.
I love that. Anyways, continue. I want to shout to the. I want to say, "Oh God, you live like this."
Let me get back to my page. Let me check. It responds in your head as food is food.
Yeah, it's your damn stinky food. Come fucking get it, I guess.
It responds to you saying, "Manners, young man."
Bitch, you eat shit. You cannot just tell me manners. Have you smelled this place? I'd say it smells like a pigsty, but I feel like that'd be insensitive to one of my friends.
Rude.
I agree.
This poor man.
Well, fuck. I mean, I feel like you'd be rude too if you had fucking slop covered in all over you.
Does a 19 hit?
Why'd you just tell the shit cracking you were covered in food?
19 hits, yeah.
You are now, your leg gets swept out from underneath you as something wraps around it, and you're held up in the air upside down. As you
Oh,
slam your back into the
whoa.
ground, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ow, Jesus, what the fuck?
And as you get closer, you see this tang. Hold on.
You said tang, and I thought of the fish.
Oh.
Garbage day.
Oh my god.
You see this large, like, toothy maw, and you see two more tentacles, while the one that's like above its head is currently holding you. So you're seeing it kind of like from this weird sort of position.
Hey,
You know,
continue.
manners important.
Manners important. You're the one who hit me first. I'm allowed to shout into the air. You're not allowed to hit people and hang them upside down and stuff. Especially when I'm the one feeding you in the first place. What happens when you bite the hand that feeds you, huh? No more food.
It shakes you.
Hey, what? Do you want food or not?
Watch your mouth.
I'm the only one that is on duty to pick this stuff up and bring it to you. Stop getting on my nerves.
Insults. Not necessary.
Did I insult you?
My home.
You cannot physically tell me that this place smells good.
No nose.
Well, if you have no nose, then that explains everything. Look, I will stop yelling about the shit smell if you put me back down.
Promise.
Pinky promise.
No pinky.
Knew
Limb
that one was
promise.
coming.
Tentacle.
Well, I don't have a tentacle. So we gotta go with limb. Or like something else. What else do we both have? Do you have
Appendage.
horns?
Eyes.
Eyes? You want an eye promise? Ah, that's a play on words. I like that one.
You now have conjunctivitis.
Please don't touch
Yep,
my eyes.
Guy. You got pink eye.
It's just a metaphor.
He then sets you back down gently on the side.
Thank you.
Kindness.
Kindness doesn't. Watching his tongue.
My question is, this guy lives in a den of criminals, and he expects kindness from the people who feed him?
He appreciates some courteousness.
He literally just took like a 6'4" man and just shook him like a fucking rattle.
Guys,
okay? This man can get whatever he wants.
what
here.
does it say about the world we live in? That the nicest creature,
The
supposedly,
fucking
is
eat
a
shit.
a monster that eats shit. I love him. He's
If I
so
remember correctly,
nice.
They
I
don't.
don't know. I think
actually
Boulder's
eat
pretty
shit.
nice.
They just cover themselves in it so that they deal poison damage when they attack you.
Maybe they
Ew,
like
sepsis.
These
From
are a
shit.
fun, disgusting monster. I love these guys.
They're not
Oh, is that what
disgusting.
it
That's
is?
being
Is that what it
rude.
is?
That's rude.
No, they're just symbiotic guardians. They eat rats and waste.
Wait, so does it eat shit or does it?
I know it does. I don't know if it actually eats it, but I do know that it covers itself with it. I assume it also eats it.
Well, damn, I'll ask him. So, do you actually eat all this stuff, or do you just like?
Food is food.
Is all of this food?
He's got a point.
Food is food.
Okay. Do you have a name?
Yes.
What is your name?
Clarence.
Uh,
No way! Oh my my god.
I
Hold
love
on.
him! Zach, you can't
What a
keep
name.
making these characters that I just
Hold on.
adore, that I literally have no right speaking to.
For notes purposes, how do you spell that and what is the creature called again?
Okay. So creature is O-T-Y-U.
Hold on, I'm doing Clarence the.
O-T.
So I need.
So C-L-A-R-E-N-C-E.
Fuck, I did the notes wrong. CLARENC.
And then it's
the-
O-T-Y-U-G-H. Ota Young.
Otyug.
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 Clarence.
What a polite.
That's a pretty elegant name.
Or an elegant man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that.
He got manners.
I'm just gonna say
He
he's a-
gentleman.
He is a good man.
The gentleman just took me and held me upside down.
Because
and
you were
shook
being
me.
rude.
I was pointing out facts. It's.
Well, sometimes it's better to lie.
I'm not gonna get lectured by Erlen.
I'm not even there.
I know.
So
Continue.
he tells you his name is Clarence.
I love him.
Well, alright, Clarence. Let me go get this other bucket. I'll be back.
Thanks.
Are you, Romeo, are you the Otyug?
Ah.
Please do not to be Otyug, that is gross. Yeah, so I'll go back, cause did I get all of the stuff from the kitchen?
No, there was probably 2 more buckets.
Yeah, I'll go get the stuff.
With the next
So,
2 trips,
while
you're
you're
just gonna
doing
become
that-
his best friend.
We will go back up to the group of you that are currently on wall duty.
Yeah.
You all group up, and you see Boulder coming over. He says, "All right, little ones. Watch."
That is it?
Is time. Okay. So what you do on watch is you watch for things.
Getting flashbacks to that again.
What kind of things should we watch for?
Anything. So there could be birds. Although birds aren't much for the waste. Mostly undead. They just walk into crater. No reason. It doesn't make sense.
I really hope that.
You can look out for patrols. Sometimes we get patrol return. These people were sent out to do like work, and they arrive and watch people, signal to gate people to open.
How do we do that?
I will tell you when we get up here.
Okay.
I say,
Alright.
please don't leave without telling us how to do our job.
What about our unconscious companions? Do they not need to do watch as well?
No, they are unconscious.
Will they have to make it up at all?
Probably.
I understand.
Alright. Get in, lift. And you see sort of like this cage. that's like made of like iron that's been like welded together, and it's got a solid floor, but it does look a little rusty. And there's sort of like a chain that is attached that you see goes all the way up to the top.
I guess I get on.
Right. All of you get on the lift, and he sort of takes this thing next to it and he pulls it, and you can kind of hear in the distance there's a little ringing of a bell up top, and you kind of feel this lurch as the lift begins to lift all the way up to the top. Boulder decided to wait at the bottom, considering he is very big and concerned for safety.
Very considerate.
So is this cage TIG welded or no? Sorry.
Takes you all about a few minutes. Like, it's not a pretty quick trip. It takes quite some time as you're going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. And it's just kind of crazy how tall this place is. Eventually you all reach the top. And there's sort of like this little landing with a guy that is sitting there who has some sort of thing that he's messing with. Looks like some levers and stuff. He all instructs you all to get out.
Is there like a look? Do you look? Is there like a drop? A visual drop?
Like, yeah, you could drop if you wanted to. Like, it swings a little bit as it's up here, but like, there's still a little bit, like, there's a small gap, maybe like 2 or 3 inches between you and the lift, the wall and the lift.
How high up would you say the wall is?
Let me see.
I'm just trying to know because she has a very bad fear of heights, and I need to know how this is gonna go.
I'm gonna walk out the cage and look down over the other side.
So this one is about 1,000 feet tall.
Oh.
So about the height of the Empire State Building.
That's a tall building.
Nope.
Oh,
nope,
man.
Nope.
Oh man. She is stuck. She is not getting off the lift. Is the lift like transparent iron bars?
The bottom is not. It's
Okay.
like a solid sheet, but the sides are. They're kind of like welded together, like strips.
Okay. Has everyone gotten off the lift?
Yeah, I would have gone off by now, but I think I noticed you just kind of frozen there.
Lilith is currently looking over the edge.
Her
back down
knees,
the hole.
like her knees are shaking.
Are you all right?
I'm meant to be on the ground. This is not something I enjoy.
Oh, don't worry, you're still on the ground, just elevated.
That is false.
When you get off the lift, we're like in the side of like a mountain, you said, right?
You're on the top of the wall, like the
wall, yeah.
battlement.
Is there like a wall to lean against at all, or is it just
no.
the top?
It's just like
Well,
the top.
how wide is the wall?
How wide?
Are we talking like Attack on Titan kind of wall?
Yeah, about
Great
that
Wall of
size.
China. Okay.
Probably about 100 feet wide.
And then
Oh.
like similarly, there's like no, just like the one. There's no. Are there any outposts like along the wall? There are like rooms.
There's small battlements. Like there's like a small like tower up close here, but from where you're positioned at, there's nothing. It's kind of like this lift is here, and you'll get off, and then you can do as you please on top of this.
I am going to slowly make my way off and not look down. I'm going to keep my eyes ahead.
Lilith, while looking down, is just gonna say, Papa says falls aren't that bad. At least you get to make peace before you die.
I'm gonna kind of like looked at it like Lilith, not the
Um,
not the right time to make comments like those.
Lilith, what side are you looking down?
Currently, I'm looking back down at Boulder.
Oh, okay, down.
oh, Boulder.
My new
Yeah,
headcanon is that one of Boulder's favorite hobbies is bird watching.
Oh, it's a bit
No,
long.
wait, when he said too much waste for. Was he talking about eating birds?
No. He was saying too much weight because if he went up the lift with us, it would probably fucking.
He was like, not worth it, too much waste. I was like, you eating these motherfucking birds?
Yes. I am full.
So-
I cannot go up on lift. Could not possibly eat another bird.
Mariah, you managed to get off,
Very
although a
slowly.
little shaky.
Oh yeah.
But eventually all of you that are on watch duty get off. And you see, you wait a little bit, you're kind of all up at the top, waiting for Boulder to get up.
I'm just sitting on the edge.
Okay.
I'm
Wait-
not
waiting for Boulder.
I'm not looking at Lilith, but I'm like, Lilith, you should probably get a little. You should get away from the edge of the wall. It is not safe.
Hmm.
I swear to God, she's gonna go to the wall and just kind of fucking yank.
Please.
There is a part of me that wants to be like, jump and try to save myself, but also like, probably not a good idea.
That is not a good idea, homie. We are
I would
level
scare the shit out of
5.
Marilyn as well.
She's
Or
just
3.
gonna scoot back. She's gonna scoot back like 2 inches.
I suppose that is better.
Oh, relax. The wall's so wide. The chances of you falling off is slim to none.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, that is true. That is true. I just.
Might as well get used to it, because we are gonna be here for a while.
That is a fair point. I will not look. I'm not going to look down, but I will try to stand up to my full height. I have been crouched.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I'm like, just like a couple feet lower than normal. Just trying to stay low to the ground.
Like me, every time I enter a basement, like head goes down like a foot, like.
Yeah, that.
All people problem.
Eventually Boulder makes his way up.
The bold.
The boulder.
He's
A
like,
big
"Oh,
rock man.
So, how was the trip?"
Quite pleasant, actually. It's nice to get some fresh air.
Yes, there's good breeze up here. It's quite relaxing. If you follow me, I will basically show you what you do.
Okay.
Will do.
He goes over to the like down over to like the main area. Here, I'll just pull up this map.
Ooh.
So you all came up right around down here. So he leads you all over to like this area where this sort of like wall over here is much shorter than what it is back here. It's kind of like elevated. And there's like this little like room area, sort of square at the top. At the top, you also see along the line there are a couple other soldiers, but not too many. And you do see every now and then you see what appears to be a large cannon that is positioned almost meticulously to be positioned out over into the waste.
All right.
So we just
So-
on watch shooting here?
So he says, over here, and he points towards the waste area, is the waste. It is dark, depressing, sometimes fun, but this is what we need to look for. And as you're looking out, you see sort of just for a portion of it, there's just sort of like grass that appears to have died and withered up. There's also clutches of rocks strewn about. And then eventually you see off in the distance, off in the horizon, you do see what appears to be a little bit of trees out in the distance from this height. Do any of you like, and he gestures sort of like down there is what is known as the Great Divide. Do any of you look down the side?
Yeah, look.
For sure, Lilith does.
No.
And he says, okay, you need to be careful. And then as you all are looking down, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No. Wait, do I not have to make the wisdom save?
No, you do not.
Sick!
Oh, that's gonna be a 5.
I'm keeping an eye on my friends because I don't want them to fall. Just putting that out there, just in case.
Oh, I thought that was a 3. It's an 8 for a total of 6.
6, okay. Mirai, you see as your two friends begin to sort of climb over top, and looks like they're about to jump.
I want to grab him. I want to grab him.
As I would need you to make an athletics check.
Come on, please. My hands are sweating.
Who do you go to grab for?
They both look like they're climbing over.
Yes, they're both currently kind of like standing on the edge.
Who's closer to Boulder?
Closer to Boulder would be Boulder's a little bit away, but you are closer to Lilith. Erlen's on the other side of Lilith. You're like on the right, and then it goes Lilith, Erlen, Boulder.
I'm gonna die.
There's no way I can grab both of them? Are they too far apart?
No, they are kind of separated.
Why are you making me do this, Zach? No. I'm going to try to grab Lilith, and I'm gonna shout to Boulder.
Make an athletics check.
Please, 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 please.
Is this opposed or just DC'd?
No.
Easy.
Shoot. Okay. Is there anything I can do? No. I'm rolling like garbage. It was on a 13 and then it rolled to a 5. That's a 9. Oh.
9.
Little girl. I mean, like.
You see Boulder react. He managed to grab Erlen. Lilith, I need you to make another wisdom save for me.
Oh, much better. 13 for a total of 11.
Okay. Take this at advantage, actually.
At
Is
advantage.
it because I'm helping?
There's also probably a screeching voice inside her head.
Yeah.
17. for a total
He's
of
like,
50.
no, I was joking, actually, please.
Don't do it.
You manage to, as your feet kind of go off, you manage to snap out of it. Can you make a dexterity saving throw for me?
Can I help?
You were too slow to kind of react and you ended up missing.
Holy shit, I rolled a 3, but my dex is a +6 for a 9.
Oh no,
9.
that's still below 10.
You managed to grab on to something. You take 4 points of piercing damage as you're falling. You manage to grab onto what appears to be like a rod sticking out, but your hand goes directly through it. and sticks out the other side, but you manage to catch yourself. You are now currently hanging over as you're falling, as you're almost going to
No, 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 no.
Fucker.
uh, uh, I think at this point, she would probably see. So Lilith, tell me what does Mariah see?
Okay.
Has Lilith gone over the edge, or is she still invisible? Or visible to them?
You are over the edge. The only thing you just saw her directly walk off, Mariah.
However, you did probably hear her yell "motherfucker" when her hand got stuck.
But you did hear, as like a split second later, you did hear kind of like a yell as they were falling. But Erlen, you managed to get grabbed by Boulder before.
Thanks, big man.
I'm gonna take the lucky feat as soon as we get the option. I'm gonna what would she do? She's oh man, this is hard because she wants to check on Lilith, but that would mean looking down.
Face your fears.
How far down am I?
You're just a little bit.
I'm gonna
maybe,
go.
Like 6 inches
I'm
off
gonna
the
go
edge.
look down
Keeping
to
Can I-
grab
say-
her.
adrenaline's probably pumping right now, so you probably
Yeah.
just rush over without.
I gotta go save the child.
Looking down, can you make a wisdom save for me?
Yes, I can. Guys, I'm very wise, actually.
I really hope you do not. All of us are trying to commit Sudoku. Ah.
Not all of us. Me and Laps are safe.
These dice are so cursed. These dice are so cursed.
Barely have any idea what's happening, but you'll be fine.
What'd you get? A 5, 6?
I rolled a 3.
Right.
Hey, same here.
You look down and you get the same sensation. So all three of you have felt this sensation. It's sort of like you hear in the back of your mind sort of this whisper that says, "Jump, do it, free."
No.
So can I run over and try to help now?
No, 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 no. No, no.
Jump.
No, I can't.
And then it's like these whispers sort of get into your mind, and you're like, I want to be free. I want to fly. I want to go into this darkness that I'm looking into. And for those of you that you managed, Erlen, to get out of it, once Boulder grabbed you, it kind of shook you out. But Mariah, you are now kind of going
Can
up in
I-
the same positioning.
Can I consult Papa for a second? If I break her sightline with this, will it stop her from wanting to jump?
You are no longer that sort of
Uh,
pain that you felt. You
Yeah,
do
yeah,
not wanna jump
but
anymore.
I'm asking if I or he might know.
I'll owe you
if
a solid, homie.
Preventing her from seeing might stop her from doing anything stupid. I did just gain an ability to make darkness, and I'm thinking it might be very helpful right about now.
So,
But I don't know if it would work, and I would probably consult him first. Do you want me to roll anything, or do you want me to just go for it and we figure it out later?
make a. I mean, you can try. I will say that.
This is quite bad.
Yeah.
This is quite
Jack,
bad.
I also am I in a position to run over and get her with lesser restoration because I'm snapped out, right?
Yes, you were kind of thrown back a little bit, like Boulder kind of grabbed you and thrown you back. But he is going to attempt seeing her now do that.
Why wouldn't he say anything?
He
Why?
was
He was
literally
about
right in the middle of
to.
saying
Oh.
that if
Yeah,
you look
he was
down.
literally going to say, "Don't look down," and literally I was like, I mean, I would have looked down.
Yeah, Zach said, "Do you guys look down?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why
Guys,
not?"
there
And
was-
then-
There's no way I wasn't gonna look down to try to go save her. What was I gonna do?
But the moment you were like, I was like, "Oh, please."
Well, I mean, it's not like she's gonna be like, "Oh, you're fine."
Do you attempt to get your sword out and activate the darkness?
I'm not gonna do that if there's a chance people upstairs can save.
You do not know
this though.
Yeah, then I'm not gonna. I'm.
You do see Mirai looking over the edge. Looks like she's about to jump.
I'm not gonna activate darkness, but I am gonna try to get my greatsword lodged in if I can, so I can try to catch Horse Lady if she jumps.
You can catch me.
I have one thing that I could do from my distance, because it's got some good range to it, so I could try to do something to maybe help.
Shoot me or
No,
something.
I wouldn't shoot. Zach, am I able to make an action before she jumps? Because this has range to it, so
How about roll initiative, both of you?
Okay.
Okay, let's watch me roll incredibly.
Yeah,
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, that is a
Thank
22
you.
initiative right there.
Yeah, that's a 13. Homie.
Well, that was still so high.
Shouts, homie. I've got you now. I am indebted.
All
Yes,
right, so
you can react.
okay, so this is really whack, and this may or may not work. All right, so you said I could do this, so I'm going to do it. I'm gonna reach into my pocket and get some pocket sand.
Pocket sand.
All right, this is the material component. I'm going to cast Dust Devil,
Okay.
and I'm going to conjure it in front of where she's about to walk off. And it says whenever someone ends their turn in its range, it'll punch them and knock them back 10 feet if they fail a save throw.
Whoa!
So
Hey.
make that save. You can
Oh.
go ahead and cast it. So I need you to make that save.
What save do I make?
It is a shrink save throw.
Which is not great because she's a fighter, but
I know. I hope her dice are trash though, so she should.
Why do? Yeah, they're trash. Holy cow! This is terrible. I got a 9.
Yeah, you fail. So you get
my
knocked. You
gosh.
take 1d8.
What
I'll
is
roll that right now.
happening?
And
This
you get knocked
this
back
campaign,
to-
Zach.
Damage!
I
You take 1 damage.
Oh.
You get knocked back 10 feet.
Yes. So you managed to get blown back, and you get shook back into.
I do want to describe how the casket.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, let's hear it.
So when I take out the pocket sand, I like kind of throw it, and it kind of whisks into this like astral hourglass as the sand in it begins to violently shake and rupture out, and it flows over and becomes the Dust Devil.
Cool.
just an angry hourglass maraca.
Love it.
Yeah, so the sand ends up blowing you back. You take that sort of point
Yeah,
of
yeah,
damage,
yeah.
and you are getting knocked unconscious.
Unconscious?
No,
Conscious.
you're like back to the.
Oh, okay, cool. I guess I shake awake. Look.
Does anyone have a rope?
I look around. I look at Erilyn.
Yeah, I'm like kind of panting as I had to get up and like quickly fucking cast that. So I'm like
Oh yeah.
I have like adrenaline kind of kicking in. So like my face is like I'm like really fucking like on edge.
Yeah, I look. Lilith.
I'm still down a pit.
Where is she? She's still down there?
Mhm.
Down there.
Can you make a strength check for me, Lilith?
Isn't my hand impaled?
Yes.
Would I know that
God, it's
that
gonna
like
tear.
looking over the edge would be bad now? Would I know that at this point?
You can assume that, yes.
I told
17 plus 2, 19.
Yeah, you're holding on strong to this piece of rhubarb. Or rebarb.
I told you nothing good comes out of being up high.
Boulder's gonna go over. He's just gonna put his hand down. To where you are, not looking over. He's gonna attempt a athletics check. Yeah, that's plenty. He manages to free your arm, so like he swings you out to the side and just lifts you straight up, over his head. And then he'll place you down over the side.
That was fun.
Little one, that is not fun. You nearly died.
And we all almost died.
Why did you all?
Like I was saying,
Don't look into the pit.
Like you were saying?
What
There
is
is
down there?
The smart people call it a phenomenon known as call to the void.
Oh, Zach, that's cool as shit, man. Props to you for that.
I do not know what that means. I just know it makes you want to jump.
Call to the void. That is terrible. Lilith, your hand. We should fix it.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Her hand is scarred to high heaven. That's the hand she uses to activate Blood Hunter shit. I would assume it was her dominant hand.
How are you not startled? You nearly died.
You make peace.
You're merely 12. You have so much to live. Well, you should not think that way. I will.
So, watch time. We will walk down here. You will pace certain lengths and keep a lookout for anything. If you see something, report to me. I will be sitting down over here.
Does he have a little stool?
Yes.
Yes, a little stool for a big man.
And he takes a seat. And you all begin to pace along the wall.
I am pacing right in the middle.
I am pacing on the edge, but not the edge with the fucking great tear. I don't want to go down there.
I'm still on the edge with the tear.
No,
Zach, big props to you for fucking. I've never ever heard anyone use Call of the Void like in any like literary or like anything. So that's really fucking clever. Because that's a real thing, by the way. Call of the Void's an actual thing.
Yes, it is scary.
I feel like so what are the requisites for Call of the Void to like work in real life? Do you have to have like anxiety or something?
I don't know if you've ever it's happened to me a couple times. It's a random thought. Like so you'll be driving
It's
and like
a
what if I just like
phenomenon.
swerved into oncoming traffic?
Oh yeah,
or, like,
no, but I'm talking about actually throwing yourself off.
Oh. I mean, I doubt anyone's actually like fucking thrown themselves off. It's the question of like what if I just jumped off right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I get that all the time.
Yeah, no, that's what
Constantly.
Call of the Void is.
Yeah.
Is there something
Friend-
similar for, oh, I have a sharp knife in my hand?
Looking into
Yeah,
it,
that's literally Call of the Void is like literally like what if I just hurt my like what if I just did something like really dumb to hurt myself right now with like X around me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but from what it looks like, and I'm just looking into it, it's basically your brain sending an alarm signal, but something gets misinterpreted into instead of be careful of, it's what if.
Oh man.
So instead of like don't cut your hand with the knife, it's what if I did this? Like what would happen?
Wow.
Kind of glad.
It's pretty cool. I wonder what would happen. A little social experiment.
Kind of glad I'm not up there. I have an actual phobia of heights. This is legitimately terrifying.
Oh man.
I used to, and then I went on enough roller coasters where I just.
I hate roller coasters.
I kind of enjoy heights.
See,
in real life.
guys, there's no lore reason for her not liking heights. She's just a centaur.
It's you.
No, it's not me either. I'm fine with heights. She's just a centaur. She's
And
got
legs get wobbly
too
for the
many
jelly
too
jump.
many legs. Should not be.
20 joints.
She's not good on ice either. If you've seen
It's
Bambi.
the pressure difference.
All right. So as you all are doing your pace, your watch duty, we will go over to the infirmary.
You guys suddenly feel a strange feeling now.
You're sleeping.
You're like you want to go on a wall and jump off.
We better not still
You're
be
you're
sleeping.
you're
I'm sick and tired
sleeping.
of sleeping.
You're sleeping.
sick
All
and
right,
tired
back
of
to the
sleeping.
wall.
Walk on to wake up.
Both of you begin to wake up. You and Laps and Sage. And you're in this bed. You're a little confused at what went on. pretty sore considering you were knocked unconscious. But something strange. It's dark in here. Not the reddish hue dark. It's a weird kind of darkness. But you can still see. I need both of you to make me perception checks.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Is this Blade?
Is this sight or hearing based? I'm guessing it's sight.
Sight-based.
Just always want to make sure that.
Oh, perception.
Oh, that's
22.
a 21.
Okay. Hold on. Tabs work with me.
Okay, first, do we get the feeling that we should probably be quiet?
Hold on. Let me.
Zach, you're gonna make me want to go get some of that cookie cake just to recover from that.
I will say,
Wisdom
out of
today is
character,
so filling.
absolutely terrified. I thought Lilith was going down because wisdom is an interesting stat for
Guys,
her.
I'm just rolling so garbo today.
So, as you... Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to the Whispers. Both of you can go to the Whispers.
Well, I'm gonna go get dessert.
Hold on.
Scary.
Quincy,
Yeah.
you should go.
I should.
Perfect time to go get some cake.
It is the perfect time, guys.
No,
The stats that I rolled. Let me tell you, the stats that I rolled initially when rolling this character was a 10, a 10, a 10, a 13, a 16, and a 15.
Fun.
Yeah, it's pretty
you regret
pretty
not
garbo. I really do regret it, but I am
Quincy,
not
you're
allowed.
recording.
Oh yeah. Oh frick. Okay, hold on. I'm taking my headphones off. This is just for
All right,
recording
cool.
purposes.
Cool. You both attempt to move your body, but it won't move. It's weird. It's a weird sensation. Sort of like, should be able to move, but I can't. You can move your eyes.
I'm guessing
And
we can't speak.
no, you cannot.
Okay.
You can't move anything but your eyes.
I don't like that.
You see
I don't
one
like it
person
either.
actually moving. It's a hooded figure, all black, kind of slim, standing over one of the beds.
Whose bed is it?
From this position, you do not know since you just woke up.
Okay.
You see it raise something in the air. You can see a flash of light. What little light is coming in here? You see a reflection of what appears to be like a butcher's knife. And it slams down. You see it takes what appears to be kind of like this thin cord, and it puts it directly. You can kind of see it's like person is holding it up, and it's threading this sort of cord through this person's head, severed head. You also see it wind up around the arms that are now severed and affix this to this wall, this like flat wall. And you see it begins to take the blood that was from this person, dip its finger in, and begins to trace what appears to be a symbol
I will send this to both of you, since you got a good perception check.
So they cut off the head and all limbs, and then
You can tell that it looks like, yeah, they've been severed from all extremities.
Sage
can you
cannot
tell
move,
who
but
it
Sage
is?
is freaking out.
Dane
Can you tell who
lapses
it
as well.
is? It is hooded, and you cannot tell. Where is that? I just made it.
What about the person that got decapitated?
You know who this is.
Oh,
This is an orc man.
The
oh,
guy I was fighting?
Yes, this is Bruce.
Oh.
And it appears you can see that the eyes are in shock.
He
He
was
was probably
awake.
going similar to what you all were doing.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
yeah, this is not good. And I don't. Okay.
And I'm guessing we don't recognize this symbol.
As of now, no, you do not. You're probably not worried about it right now.
Yeah, that's not.
But
But
as they finish this sort of blood and this sort of asphyxiation, you see it kind of step back, look at what it's done, and then it first comes over to you, Laps, and it sort of looks over at you, and you see the hood kind of some light come under the hood, and you see this pale white face. These eyes kind of like pure black. And you see what's striking about this figure is the red sort of cord or sewing that's been sewed the mouth has been sewn shut. And it kind of just stares at you for a second, looking at you.
I literally can't move at all. I can't do anything.
And then you see that like kind of grins at you, and it pulls like it taut, like the sewn mouth shut. And then it gets up, comes over to you, Sage, does the same exact thing. It
So
takes.
is he like making the shushing motion, or is he
He's
smiling?
just he's smiling, kind of grinning at you. He takes the blade,
Oh no, no, no.
sort of runs it across your face, stands up, looks at both of you, makes a shushing motion, and then he just disappears.
Can we move yet?
And as he disappears, the darkness sort of fades, and you feel your body return to you.
I immediately get up and curl into a little ball and go, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Well, am I capable? Like, I was knocked out earlier. Am I in any sort of manner to move around
You
or-
can move, although you are at 1 HP.
Where the hell are we? What's going
Yeah.
on? This is terrifying. I have no
don't
idea
know.
what's happening.
I don't know.
You said we're at 1 HP, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm casting Cure Wounds on myself. And probably also on Laps.
I'll appreciate that.
Take 7 hit points.
Or heal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 8, which is more than enough right now. Looking around, we're still in the hospital, or not the hospital,
Yes.
the infirmary.
Yeah, you now, like, kind of looking up, you see everyone else appears to be knocked out. Except for
you two who are now standing up. Bruce, whose torso is now currently right there. Bed sheets are bloodied. Blood's everywhere. And you see on the wall the same thing I described. His face there. You do see in his mouth, there appears to be a rolled piece of paper or like scroll shoved in there.
1 second, I'm fighting an elf thing. Next second, I don't even know what's happening. But I'm flipping terrified.
We need to find captains. Where are they? He kind of starts getting up now. Like after he got healed, he's probably walking better than he would have before, but he's really disorientated and just kind of completely out of it. Doesn't really know what to think.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he does notice a scroll, but he's probably not. He could probably jump and grab it, but that's not on his mind. He doesn't really want to interact with it too much.
Does the scroll look like it can be pulled out?
I mean, you could try.
With a wisdom check of 15, do I think I should? Keeping in mind that I'm terrified.
I mean, what are you worried about?
I mean, I'm terrified that it'll bring the thing back, but at the same time, like, I am curious. Because, again, I still have no idea where I am.
I mean, what do you think you would do?
Probably would try and pull it out.
Okay.
It's a secret. I want to know what it is.
You can pull it out pretty easily. What languages do you read?
Abyssal, Common, and Elvish.
Yeah, I know Common and Elvish as well. Not that it matters really.
You know this to be Abyssal.
Oh!
It says, "We're getting closer."
Getting closer. What does getting closer mean?
The end of the
It's a
world is coming. And I hope you're enjoying my messages.
It just says we're getting closer. The end of the world is coming. I hope you're enjoying my messages. I'm guessing this isn't meant for us.
This is a sick message. I'm going to find the captains immediately. And he kind of hops
You're
over
not
to
gonna
the
leave
door
me
now.
alone in here.
Then come with me. Everyone else seems to be knocked out still.
Yeah. Okay. Where is here, by the way? Where are we?
When earlier, it's the infirmary. I went there to get the bolt removed, but I guess this is where they brought us when we got knocked out or something.
That elk thing knocked me out.
Let's not worry about that. We have other things.
Yeah, I know. Come on. Let's get out of here. It smells awful.
Say that again.
I said it smells awful.
You can say that again.
Leaving the room, you kind of just are in a hallway that leads into the church, the main like church area with the pews and the area. You see a few sisters and brothers walking around, going from place to place.
Excuse
somewhere in
me.
worship.
It's me.
Yes.
D-
Are you all right? You look a little beat up.
Oh, I'm fine. I've had. I mean, you know, I've had. Okay, I haven't had worse, but that's not the point. Bruce is dead.
We need a captain, at least one of them.
Do you mean did he asphyxiate? Did he get into shock? We treated for him.
Just bring us one of the captains.
She goes
immediately.
past you
It's
to
a
go check on him.
No,
Um,
please. It's a crime scene.
She looks in there, screams, um,
Tried to tell you.
and she kind of just is in shock. Um, you notice everyone begins to look over in this area, and you see from the other side of the thing, you see Dr. Mel kind of rushing over.
Doctor.
Is everything okay?
No,
I heard a scream, which is
Bruce is dead,
abnormal.
and he had this paper in his mouth that doesn't make any sense. It's in Abyssal, which is really weird because it's, who writes in Abyssal, and really, it's been a long day. I'm
Okay, I
terrified.
need you to breathe. I need you to breathe.
Okay.
Now I need you to give me this piece of paper.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you. I need you all to please sit down, relax. I will get somebody here to take care of this, okay?
Yeah.
doctor.
Relax.
We saw what happened.
Yes, I sure you are. I will
I
get
mean,
somebody who is.
we didn't just see the aftermath. We saw what happened.
I don't think we're allowed to tell anybody that.
I will get somebody. Please sit here. Just relax.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
That's perfectly fine.
Ugh.
Nauseated from the experience. I will go get somebody. Just stay right here.
I'm staying right here, as they
And
say.
you see she pulls out what appears to be a stone, says something into it, and you see uh, the doors sort of burst open, and you see Katarina come in, who you know to be the Grand Master.
Yep.
She's like, you see Dr. Mel go over and they trade a few words. They look over at you, and then they go back to talking, and then you see, all right, everyone, I need all of you, please exit the building, except for you two. You will stay right here. The
I
rest
don't
of you,
think I could move if I tried.
this is an active investigation, so please stay outside. If we have any information regarding it, we will contact you if we need your assistance. And you see everyone begin to file out. And then you see a couple other people come in, and you recognize. Actually, you do not recognize any of these people, but you recognize that they are wearing something of the Research and Development Corps, and they follow Dr. Mel back into this room. Katerina then comes over to you and says, "All right, Mel said that you were in the room.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me what you saw?"
I don't think we can. I
I-
think he'll come back and kill us.
So there was a person. It's new.
They. Everyone else was knocked out, but I believe we had our eyes open at the time. We could see. I couldn't move or speak, but I could see.
He cut my face.
He made a shushing motion with his hand. Before he left, and I don't know what that means.
Can you give me like a description?
He was paler than the snow. His eyes were beady, and his lips were sewn shut.
Okay.
bloke. I couldn't remember any details.
Alright, that's okay.
The
Kill Bruce.
yes.
And I think it's gonna be best if you try and forget this stuff. Okay?
He knew that we could see. He walked over to us in particular. He smiled at me.
Probably because this guy is a sadistic fuck.
God.
Other than the act of what he did, I can't remember anything else.
Okay. There's no reason of keeping you here any longer. You can. You've been relieved of anything you might be doing this afternoon. You need to go get some food because I believe you have all been in the infirmary. Go get some food, and you can have the rest of the day off. Do as you please. Just try and relax. Understood?
Laps
Yes.
nods.
All right, you're dismissed.
Laps nods again, and
She'll go ahead and walk away back into the room.
he, yeah, kind of hops on out. Doesn't really know if he's really wants to eat anything right now.
Sage follows clearly in a daze. Is it daytime?
Out
We'd
there,
have
it's
to
the
check our
typical. It's the typical dusk sort of look outside. But if you want to check your watch, you can.
Yeah, I'd check my watch.
It's probably about. So dinner's usually at 8. It's probably around 1ish in the morning.
Um,
I don't know about you, Sage, but I'm not feeling the urge to eat anything. I may just head back to our cabin.
still pretty sure I'm gonna throw up, so probably shouldn't eat anything.
I agree. Maybe some rest.
Uh,
Okay.
probably a good idea.
All right.
He nods and starts going in the direction, like very cautiously. Like he's kind of just always looking around. His ears are like kind of perked up, trying to hear for the tiniest of footsteps, just in case something is there. He's very on edge.
All right.
Sage is still in a daze and silently sobbing.
You both end up making your way to the recruit place, the recruit bunks. And if you, whatever you would like to do there, did you want to sleep or were you just kind of lay awake?
I don't think I could sleep. So I'm just gonna be on my bunk.
Yeah, I'm going on my top bunk and same thing, attempt to sleep, but most likely not.
All right. You are the only ones in there at the moment.
That's not helping.
I thought there was going to be
everyone,
other people.
nope. Everyone else is on watch or
Or
in the infirmary. Still
or
unconscious.
is Kieran?
Kieran had to go up to watch after
Great.
got done cleaning.
What time is watch over? Would we know that?
So it goes from 8. So it's more like it acts more like military time. So it's a 24-hour day. And it is now 1 o'clock. You know, it would probably get done around like 5 o'clock-ish.
Sage, are you on the top or bottom bunk?
I think I'm on the bottom Because Lilith was
Yeah.
on the top.
Yeah, and I was probably like a better 2 over on the top bunk, I know, because Erilyn had the bottom bunk. I'm gonna kind of talk over. Or is it like, Sage, are you awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Do you mind if I sleep on the top bunk over yours? I just don't feel comfortable right now.
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Thank you. Kind of just silently kind of goes over. And he doesn't say much at all from there on. He's just kind of mulling to himself, very shocked.
Probably the last thing Sage would be doing is like singing a lullaby that his mom used to sing. Just to
Okay.
himself.
Probably pick that up because bunny ear, but doesn't really mention anything and, well, attempt to get sleep, but most likely just not.
Congratulations, Zach. You traumatized both of our characters.
All right. So we will go back to the rest of the people.
Wonderful.
So yeah. Great.
Heroes would wrong them in some way, and the campaign would be them trying to kill to the world's greatest, the golden
So-
children of the world.
Well, hello.
May I share the text that
Uh.
Chrissy texted me? She goes, I'm sitting across the room from my headphones and all I hear is Annika screaming shit.
I can't see. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. I cannot turn my speaker volume. My headphones are plugged into my speakers, so all the sound is coming out of my headphones, and I can't turn that down, or else there's going to be no audio on the recording. So I have to get away from the computer. But I still wanted to be close by, just in case you guys hop back over. And so I did hear that, and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good. Nothing.
Your
happened.
phone implies that it's not.
I'm very confused.
I think they just got possessed by demons. We should probably kill them on sight.
Yeah, you know,
Absolutely
you're
not.
Right.
There's no
By
way I'm
people
killing
in
them.
demon possession?
They are
Come on.
my good friend from Dart and the boy that I've
Wait,
sworn to protect.
wait.
I will not kill them.
Zach, what did you just say about demon possession?
Nothing.
I'm about to say, because I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in this group who has no room to talk.
Well, hey, you can't get demon possessed. If you think about it, you can't get demon possessed, Chris, because you're already possessed by a demon.
No, I'm just in a symbiotic relationship with the devil, basically.
Yeah, but
You
you
guys
can't.
enjoy your watch.
You can't get possessed.
Nothing else to worry about.
Mariah
Everything's fine.
is
guys.
what I would say it's safe to say Mariah is worried about her
I
friends
mean,
in the infirmary. Just
I-
because she's
There's no reason for Lilith to think you guys are in danger, so.
Oh yeah, I know.
So
Yeah,
Don't worry, guys. I'm headed right back.
We're just sleeping sound.
As soon as our watch is over, I will head right over there.
eventually you all
Speaking of.
Kieran, you finish up your cleanup with your new friend Clarence.
Yay!
Are we friends now?
It depends on the tone. So
I feel like we could get along. He doesn't say much.
eventually you end up figuring out where to go, and you make it up top to see the rest of them sort of just lazily looking out, doing their watch, making sure nothing's happened.
I'm not lazily looking out. How dare you, Zach?
Some of you.
Always vigilant.
Some of you may be nervous to look over the edge, you know.
Well, yeah.
But you join in. You get explained by Boulder what you're gonna do, and then I need you all to make me perceptione check.
Could I have told
Okay.
Kieran, by the way, to not look over?
Not 20.
Yes, you would have. You could have.
Okay, yeah, I make
That's
sure to do
good,
that.
because I rolled a 0.
You mean You guys looked over into it.
No, well,
Yeah.
here's the thing. Lilith looked over and then she jumped and then I tried to go save her, but then I in turn looked over and then I tried to jump and it was just a bad situation.
Are you kidding me?
I-
That shit's cursed as fuck.
I-
Why would
I
you guys
hate-
look down into it?
No,
I'm gonna
I
look
was
over to
trying
Kieran.
to go save I was trying to go save Lilith and it did not work.
Oh my
Haley,
god.
I'm gonna look over to
Okay,
Kieran and I'm
just-
gonna have this dumb grin on my face. And I'm gonna like look to you and I'm gonna like do like little tiny like jazz hands and I'm like pocket sand.
Yes, this is true. Erlen did save my life. I owe him a favor.
Oh, is that how it works?
Certainly. I mean, technically, this is. If I didn't consider our prank as getting even, I would say that I owe you one.
Well, I'll keep this favor of
course.
ours in mind for the future
Well,
then.
I intend to repay it. Okay, perception check. I got a nat 1, so.
Wait, so what's your perception roll? I have to know, Mira.
Okay, guys, I'm just cursed. My perception is a 4.
Okay.
Apparently the
Because
good
I rolled a
rollers-
2, but I have a 0.
The
Wow.
good rollers were unconscious in the infirmary.
Oh, you guys were
Okay,
rolling well?
How
Okay,
would
that's
you
good to know.
That?
Okay, so yeah, Zach, I rolled a nat 20 for perception.
Okay.
I
That,
rolled a
if you
0.
want me to add to it, the 20.
We've got two sides of the coin, you know.
So we got 22. Kieran, what did you get? 5?
I got a 4.
The only one doing his job.
4, 0.
0.
The pocket lint saves the day.
Pocket sand.
Definitely calling it pocket lint. for
Guys,
the
I'm just
record.
rolling so
Why?
bad.
Because I
Just a
can
very
mess with you.
fuzzy sand golem. There's like
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple hairs and some dry
Yeah.
lint and maybe like a quarter
No,
stuck in.
no. He's made of pocket sand. Nothing more, nothing less.
So it's
How
pocket
long-
lint.
How long does he last for? Oh, a minute. He's dead now. He's been dead. Oh,
I love having a -2 to my perception. It's so funny.
How have you been rolling,
Me?
Monica?
Oh.
I rolled once and I rolled an 18. Plus 4,
That's good.
which was a 20.
That is very good.
Hey, I like that information.
That is good
I
information.
rolled that while I was in the call with you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
So, Erlen, the other two of you, or 3 of you, you're not paying attention. You're too scared about falling. Mirai,
I'm just shaking up.
Lilith, you're kind of just pacing back and forth, but you're more kind of like skipping.
I just imagine Lilith like glitching into a wall like a laggy NPC.
You're just not paying attention. Kieran, you're kind of new. You're just like kind of lost at what to do, so you're kind of like looking around, trying to figure out
Tilt.
what you're exactly supposed to do.
Head tilt.
Erlen, you managed to look out. You also hear something too. It's kind of like
Oh.
this bell
Oh.
kind of ringing.
oh no. So, see, we don't like that.
It's kind of strange you can hear it from up here, but it's a loud bell.
Okay, so I'm going to. Am I near Boulder like at all?
No, he's kind of sitting back, leaning.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna kind of look off into the distance where like the direction where the bell's coming from.
You can kind of make it out. It looks like a person? Question mark?
Oh.
It's the bell keeper. All right. Huh. Is anybody? Are any of you guys near me at all?
I'd probably be close-ish.
Yeah, you're all kind
Yeah.
of close-ish. You all have like kind of your own specified area that you're looking back and forth. I mean, you can probably shout to each other.
Yeah, am I able to shout to Boulder, or is he just like way too far?
You're kind of close, but you can shout to him.
Yeah, I'll shout to him. Boulder, I think there's something over here you might want to take a look at.
He gets up, comes over to you.
Yeah, I'll just kind of point off in the direction where it's
All right,
very
little
peculiar.
clock man. What is it?
Most peculiar thing, there's a bell off in the distance. I'm gonna kind of point to the direction where I see the man.
Oh. Yeah, that. Huh. Little man out there.
And
Hmm.
he's got a bell, it seems.
Wonder what he wants.
Yes,
Shall we go see?
why not? Make this night a little more interesting.
All right. Little people, little deer, little fire. Um,
Willis stands at attention with
and
her
little
hand
girl.
entirely over her eyes.
We're go. Me and little clock man are going down.
May I come?
Any of you want to come?
Yes, please.
We're gonna go down. We'll probably come back up, but if you want to come, you can come.
I will join. Yes.
Okay.
I will go also.
Okay.
Any reason to get off the wall?
Should we leave someone up here, or should I come too?
Up to you, little girl.
Do we need to make sure that the wall is still being watched? Could we all go?
I mean,
I'm gonna walk
yeah.
onto the elevator as well.
There are other little people up here. They will be fine.
Okay, we will all go.
Lilith can't see shit anyway, so.
So
Hey,
you all get on the elevator.
do you all think the other two are okay?
I'm sure they'll be fine. Thing like a little knockout, a little sock. Never heard nobody.
I hope so.
As you're having that conversation, you're reaching the bottom. And Boulder goes over to somebody and like, "Hey, open the gate and lower the thing. There's little man out here. I'm going to see what he's doing." And kind of, one of the guys looks at each other that are over here. And they kind of just shrug because Boulder's Boulder.
Boulder is Boulder.
And they do as they're told. The gate gets lifted up and the bridge gets lowered across the divide. You walk across, and off in the distance you are all now seeing this, and you hear it now better, this bell, and what appears to be a person from this distance ringing it.
I don't like that.
Boulder sort of whips out his large greatsword that kind of has like this bluish tint to it, and he kind of just slings it on his shoulder, kind of ready just in case.
Okay.
And he motions all of you to follow behind him.
I do that.
At this point, I am going to cast spell.
Whoa.
Okay.
I'm going to cast aid. Yeah, I choose up to 3. Choose up to 3 creatures within range. Each target's hit points maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
Sick.
All right.
That's so good. Thank you.
Alright, so I'm going to choose Mirai because Jesus Christ. What's your health total again?
18.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. Alright, and then I'm gonna choose oh wait, is it literally just me, Lilith, and Mirai?
Kieran.
I'm here.
Kieran came
Oh,
as well.
yeah. Wait, what's your
Just want to say I'm 8 out of 17 right now.
Oh yeah, I'm giving it to you. And then what's your health total, Lilith? And
I'm
current
at
health?
24 out of 31.
24 out of 31. Let me check my health.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it to myself, sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
So
How much
wait,
is it?
do we get plus how much? Yeah, how much is it?
You get 5, you restore 5 hit points, and then you get 5 maximum hit points for a duration of 8 hours.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
5 temp.
Well, it's not really temp, but it is temp. It's like it can be healed back up, while temp couldn't. But you could just put it in the temp
Okay.
hit points. Just
So-
know
Yeah.
that you can regen those.
You so like because you gave me 5 hit points. It's not 5 regular and then 5 temporary. It's just 5 that
Just
count
5
as temp.
maximum hit points and then
It-
5 restored.
You are adding onto your character
5 heal
5
plus
new
an
hit-
extra 5.
Yes.
Oh, plus an
Two
extra
Like
5.
max.
Sick.
Plus 5 max. So
Okay.
you restore 5 health and then you get plus 5 max.
Yeah, but just for the sake of putting it on your score sheet, you could just put 5
Put in
temp
10.
there.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus 5 to your regular. If you're down.
Yeah, I was down 1.
Oh lordy. Oh math. Okay.
And yeah, that is on my level 2 spells.
Oh homie.
Yeah, let's see. What do I want to flavor this as? Yeah, I just kind of take out the pocket watch and I kind of like hold it up and the hands kind of start spinning rapidly as those that are injured, you kind of feel your wounds begin to it feels like the natural healing process, but it's been accelerated and you kind of feel
Ooh.
like like rejuvenated. So it's like basically your body's natural healing process has been sped up.
That's neat.
That's cool as fuck. That's some cool flavor.
That's pretty. That's a spicy meatball.
Oh my god.
Annika, you are just red right now.
Yeah, it looks like you're very saturated.
That's because she's possessed.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It's like a
Ah.
meme. You look like a deep
I'm going
fried
to get
meme.
peer pressure and turning on my camera.
Wow, peer pressure. Zach, where are you, bud?
Haley.
There he is.
My internet's been shit today. I'm not
Yeah.
chancing it.
Excuses.
I literally had to
Oh,
leave
the
class early because I
internet.
couldn't.
I need to go get a
bad.
blanket. I'm fucking cold.
Alright.
Fucking
Right.
make it.
Inspire
Yeah,
people to
no,
get
yeah,
blankets.
your blanket literally made me want to go get a blanket. I'll be right back.
As we're walking up to this figure, Lilith's just gonna start working the hand she impaled to get blood flowing into it in case we
Okay.
need to do anything.
I'm terrified at how smart this child is.
I mean, she probably has an ancient deity or an ancient devil living inside of her, so you know.
Yeah, but she knows more about fighting than literally 90% of the people here, and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
How old is she? 6?
12.
7?
Well.
12? Same thing.
Very much in character for you to forget how old.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, look. It's a child.
The blanket.
Lilith
7-year-old's a
has
child. 12-year-old's a child. I was right.
Lilith has like in terms of character, she has the mindset of a 12-year-old, but she has the cynicism that I currently have. That like nothing
I'm
really
mood.
matters at this point.
Wow.
You see in front of you as you all are getting closer, a skeletal figure is dressed in the style of a town crier. It carries an elaborate silver bell in its bony hands, and a skull gleams white in the moonlight.
Sand.
You see clutched in the other hand what appears to be sort of a scroll. It then turns to all of you as you are approaching, unravels the scroll, and holds it up to you.
I'm going to brace. I'm going to basically prepare the dodge action out of combat. I'm going to brace.
Can I read it?
As
Lilith would like
the
to
thing
turn
that you
around to
see
watch
on
our
it.
back.
Okay. You then see this image on the paper.
Like a zombie crier. Ooh. Oh.
There
Oh.
ye
Oh. Oh. Frick. Oh.
You good?
You see Mariah's eyes go wide, and yet again her knees are shaking,
Jelly.
and as she's holding her sword, it's trembling, and she's just looking like deer in the headlights at this sign.
But
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of look over. You okay there?
We need to leave. We can't be here.
Why? Please tell me what's
No,
wrong, because I'm gonna start freaking out too.
I can't. I'm gonna roll a wisdom save. Zach! It's a 13. What?
Above a 10.
If you were to give this a DC, Zach, what do you think? What do you think?
Is this for hyperventilating and like freaking out?
This is for her, yeah, absolutely just going stone cold, just not doing anything.
It's not doing
Nick.
anything. I would say you got a 13. I would say you probably failed.
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's not good.
Yeah, I do not move. I would say I probably drop my sword and get to my knees. And I just I'm just hunched over, just holding myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna run over
shaking.
and pick up this sword.
I'll step in front of Mirai.
Lilith would like to circle around to Mariah's outside flank, and she'd like to bring her hand really close to her face.
Oh, they all
Alright,
protecting me. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hand her back the sword, and as I'm doing that, I'm gonna kind of look to the skeletal figure that has caused this apparent flashback. Is there any like closer details I can see in this skeletal man, Zach?
Yeah, tell me more about this skeleton, Zachary.
I want to know about Sans.
Sans
So
undertale.
he's just constantly ringing the spell with this out in front of him, holding it. He's wearing this sort of town crier garb, kind of like a finely dressed gentleman. He's wearing black boots. He's got this skeletal like face skull, and you see in the eye sockets they're deep sort of red.
Blue.
With,
Damn.
like, it's broken sort of hair, stringy white hair that's over the shoulders.
DM, could I ask you a couple questions in DM one-on-one, if you wouldn't
Sure.
mind? Thank you. Hey, bud. I just wanted to know, are there any features about this skeleton that look familiar to me?
No.
No. Okay.
No, it just looks like a skeleton.
But it has the sign that I would
Yeah,
recognize.
You recognize the sign as being the same exact one that was written in blood.
In my surrogate mother's blood.
Yes.
Okay. Does the ringing of the bell sound familiar?
No, it does not.
Really? Okay. Alright, I think that's about it. Unless there's any other thing you need to tell me.
Trying to think if there's anything else. No, I think that's pretty much it. That you recognize this symbol as being the same one
Alright.
that you saw.
Pretty cash money. Yeah, I saw that symbol and I have it drawn on my page, like on my notes page, and I looked down and I looked back up and I said, oh no. Alright, I'll hop back over.
Alright. You're back in RIT, right?
I've been in RAT for a week.
Alright. Mirai, Erlen has come to a realization.
Uh-huh.
That's a town crier, right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna turn to Mirai and be like, who's he calling to, Mirai? Who's he calling to?
I don't
You
know.
need to say it now.
I don't know. I don't know if this is the symbol that I can't. She can't. This thing is very upsetting to her. She cannot talk about it.
If I look at it, anything from the peanut gallery inside my head?
Anything?
Make a.
It is bad. It is bad. That is all.
Well, thanks.
That is
Clearly it's bad.
That is all I know.
I like how fucking,
make
even when
a-
Sage isn't here, we still get like this cosmic voice of Sass.
Yeah.
It's almost like I can hear him with us.
Let's go with history check for me.
History.
Oh, a history check.
I have a very reasonable reason why I can't explain why.
17 plus 5, 22.
Holy.
Papa knows a lot. He can tell me quite a bit about the history of the
So
world.
he sort of says to you that the symbol's new, but he recognizes the symbol in the middle. And then it's like, he's like, I know it, but I don't know what it means. It almost feels like it's something that belongs to me.
Oh.
Like belongs to him?
Yes.
Homie. I don't like that.
But
you
he's
say-
not sure.
Did you say this thing is like speaking?
No, it is just mute, holding up this piece of paper with the bell.
I just say, I guess I managed to mutter out, this sign brings only death. Only death. Boulder, it is not safe. We cannot be here.
Lula's curious. She's gonna reach out and touch the paper.
Please don't! I wanna try to stop her.
Alright, contested dexterity checks for me.
That's a natural 20.
Yeah, you
Ouch.
beat it. I'm still rolling like
That's
crap.
my first natural 20 in the night too.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Wow.
There,
I hate that.
Right, you get the impulse to like reach out, but it's kind of like you fall short. Like
I call
you
it
kind of,
shaky knees. I got
Yeah.
weak knees.
like you just kind of
Arms are
like
heavy.
fall.
Yeah, knees
You
weak.
slump. But you reach out, touch the paper. It feels similar just to like rough parchment. And it feels like this sort of image is just printed on there, and the Tau Crier does not like recoil or anything.
Just gonna shrug and go back to protecting the flank.
This is the
back up. I grip the sword that Erlen handed back to me.
Hey, DM, this is the part where I cast protection from good and evil on me.
That's a good
Okay.
call, homie. That's a good call.
Is your other spell that you cast concentration?
No, it is not. It is just a
Okay.
duration.
You'll love to see
Okay.
it.
Good. So you now
Okay,
have
power
protection from good and
concentration.
evil.
Alright, for 10 minutes.
Like how far away are we from it? We're like right in front of it.
You're
right?
right next to it. Yeah, Boulder's
Yes,
kind of just
I was
standing
able
there
to reach
looking
out.
at it. He's not really like defensive, considering it didn't do anything to attack him. He's kind of just observing it.
Can I try to talk to it?
I think Erlen's guess is probably pretty spot on. Of it's calling something. We need to get out of here.
Sure, you can attempt to talk to it here.
I'll just say, what are you calling? Probably less like nervous than like me IRL about this, but like you know.
Yeah. It does not respond.
It is.
Can I say it? Can I say it in a different language? I'll say it in Infernal.
It does not respond.
I'm gonna
I'll
yell.
say it in the last language that I know.
No response.
The last language that I know.
Hey,
Wink.
Zach, can I yell? Zach, can I yell an Elvish expletive at him?
Love that.
Sure. You
All right.
yell at him. He does not respond.
Let's try Draconic this time.
Does not respond.
I give up.
Listen, guys, we should not. We really should not be here.
Hey, Boulder, you got any words of insight in
Yeah.
this time of great peril?
I mean, this little man is not trying to harm us. Looks like he
Yeah, but
just
what
brought a
happens if he
message.
summons other little men?
I hope you know.
I mean, it's highly possible that this is going to happen. Maybe we should Should probably contact somebody. One sec.
Yeah, I think we should.
He pulls out a stone.
Do I think that so
Wait, he pulls out a stone?
Boulder says
Yeah,
that
Boulder pulls out a
he
stone.
To it.
Boulder
And he talks to
did
it.
Boulder say that it is perhaps contacting someone? What did he say?
Let me get in contact. He said that it's probably a message.
It's probably a message. I don't like that.
He talks
Can
into
I-
this stone, and then probably not like a few seconds later, you kind of hear lightning and thunder. And just behind you, you hear a large
Grandmaster.
crash
She can.
as you just see the Grandmaster just kind of land directly where the lightning struck.
Question? Quick.
Yes.
Now they're
Can
back up.
I run back to the infirmary, please?
Um.
I think you could argue that Mariah has a reason for doing this.
Yes, I understand. Make a wisdom check for me.
Okay.
Shaky
see
leg,
what-
boy.
To see what is taking over your body, what your mind is being taken over by right now.
Nat 20. Bah!
Nat 20.
There we go.
So you kind of come to your senses.
Finally!
And you think, oh shit, I'm gonna go check on this. So yeah, you just take off.
Oh yeah, I am bolting. I'm saying, before I leave, I want to look at Boulder and I want to look at the commander very seriously, and I want to say, I have reason to believe there's danger in the infirmary, and I just bolt.
Without
and,
looking at you,
where's
she's
she go?
like, there was danger in the infirmary, yes. Someone is dead.
Oh no.
There's no need to run.
What? What?
Who's dead?
What
Come
happened?
back here now.
What happened?
Sage. No, he's gonna. It's gonna be Sage. I'm just waiting.
What happened?
There was a murder in the infirmary.
Who?
Who is dead? Who is dead? Who is dead?
A recruit.
Okay, more specific. Which recruit?
You will find out later.
Okay.
Zach, I
Fine.
hate you
Please,
so much, bro.
please.
Why are you doing this to me, bro?
I need you to all stay here. We do not know what is exactly going on right now. Your safety is best with me and Boulder.
You can't do this, please.
Don't you think we'd be able to focus a little more if we knew exactly who was dead?
Are you questioning me?
No, I'm just trying to give some extra perspective because it may have been a while since you were in such a situation that you weren't as confident in. Since we're new here, we're very nervous, of course.
I need you to tell me what happened because I think I might be able to help. I think I have information that might be able to help, but I need you to tell me what happened. Please.
Make a persuasion check.
Who? Who?
You can get advantage on this for the help of Kieran.
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Sick.
I don't want to roll it. Okay.
It's okay. My persuasion, guys. My persuasion isn't that bad. I'm a samurai. We have advantage on that stuff, or not advantage, proficiency. 14.
14. Past few days, there has been serial killings going on. Today marks the 5th. Today was the first recruit, and it was an individual named Bruce.
Okay. I'm not saying that in character.
Bruce is one of the guys I
We
thought-
half orc.
Or no?
Half orc.
I fought him.
There's an MO that we have been noticing between this. The limbs have been severed, including the head. A cord has been strung through the head and wrapped around the wrist. And it was then affixed to the wall.
I'm gonna.
In the blood,
I've gotta roll a con.
there has been a blood
Oh,
message
wait, hold on.
of this symbol. And today, we received a message written in Abyssal. Saying that the end is near. We're still not certain at what this means. We are currently investigating.
I'll tell you what it probably means. You got a crier right there, ringing his bell, and you say that this person left the message of the end is near. Well, I think the harbinger letting everyone know that the end is near is right there. And I'm gonna kind of point at the skeleton, the scroll.
Yes, I noticed that individual standing right there. If you would not have panicked and I had to stop you, I would have investigated sooner.
Speaking of, I'd like
not
to.
I'm
I'd like to look at the skeleton.
passed
Yes.
out, by the way. I rolled a con.
Oh.
I
have
With
now
Lilith
full
standing?
slump around.
I just want to say that, like, not passing out, I just want to, like, black out just briefly. Just briefly, you know.
Okay.
Just kind of phase out a little bit. She's just thinking of a lot of things right now, and her brain just kind of fried a little bit.
What could possibly be wrong?
I would
Everything's
like
fine.
to look at the skeleton boy
Okay.
and summoning what best of Papa's voice she can in Abyssal. She'd like to turn to the skeleton and say, what is he gonna say? He would like to say, why is it you bear my mark? Awful product of necromancy. And
There's
just
no
look,
response.
just like to look at the skeleton.
Okay.
Just
Uh,
trying to get a good read on him.
Clutching my head, I want to, after a bit, I want to look up at the commander and I want to say, I think we should talk.
First, Lilith,
Yeah.
you now have a spear to your throat.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I guess if you did that in front of
Thunder
the...
spear?
Yeah, it is crackling with electricity.
Yeah, I guess
all
if
of
you-
you see her just in a brief moment come up, rush behind her, and now has the spear directly to her throat. And you see that there's sort of like a hum in the air that is sort of like surrounding her.
Cool.
And she's like, can you repeat that, please?
oh, she knows Abyssal. Oh,
Lilith will turn around and in full common, Papa said, why do you bear my mark? Product of necromancy. Horrid product of necromancy. Just looking the commander dead in the eyes.
Mariah shoots you a terrified glance, Lilith. Kind of a glance of, I thought I could trust you. It's a bad look.
yeah, Ireland's gonna kind of do something similar. Maybe not as horrified, but I'm sorry. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
And then she's like, Boulder, take her back. Put her in a cell. She's got to answer some questions. And he just nods his head, and takes you, and sort of like gestures for you to go walking.
Can I go to Boulder before he takes
She'll
her away?
follow.
You can. He's walking now, so you could say a passing
Yeah,
word.
I'm just gonna go up to him. I'm gonna hand him the friendship bracelet. I'm like,
You
you're
don't
gonna need
have it
this in
anymore.
case things get dicey. Wait, what was that?
You handed it to Mirai, remember?
I do have it.
Fuck.
I take it off.
Alright.
And
Alright, and
I
I'm assuming your legs are still
drop
jelly,
it.
so I'll go run.
Yes, I
Yeah,
drop it to the ground.
I'm gonna go run it over to Boulder. You're gonna need this in case things get dicey.
Alright.
It just goes
Melissa will
around
just
his
look at you
finger.
and go, I told you not to take it off.
Erlen can't even look you in the eyes.
And you two head on.
I don't meet your gaze
Back.
either.
Don't be so mean to Lilith, guys.
Hey, what did Erlen,
Listen, if
what
you
did Erlen
if
say
you
from the very
knew
start?
if you knew what I
What
knew.
did Erlen say from the very start?
The Grandmaster Katerina turns to all of you and says, if you have information that you are keeping a secret, now is the time to tell me. If you do not want the other people around us to hear, you can come over here and tell it to me.
I nod. And I go over to Katerina, and I say, that symbol is one I have seen before. I am not supposed to talk about it. I am marked as the painter of said symbol for diplomatic reasons. It is not one that I associate with, but it is one that I know well. It was present this symbol was present on the day that, or on the night that the Archdruid was assassinated. It was for political reasons. It was deemed that I was the murderer. Wrong place, wrong time. Couldn't save the Archdruid, but that description that you provided is the way that I found my lady. It is a symbol we have seen in Dart, and it is startling that it has made it here.
Thank you for letting me know.
I just kind of quietly nod and shakily make my way back to the group.
You all should head back now.
Oh boy, it's time for me to get interrogated.
I mean, homie, you had it coming, bud.
No, yeah. I'm unhappy she spoke Abyssal, but
Yeah.
it was worth a try, you know?
I am quivering. She's going to go somewhere private and cry.
Mood.
And she stays, just sort of observing this figure. And you hear, as you get a decent way off, the sound of thunder and lightning. And from sort of like you're walking away, you kind of see this bright light that kind of shines past you as you kind of feel the ground shake. And you all instinctively look back, and she's kind of just standing there, and you see this blackened earth sort of on the ground, where this individual was standing.
So cool. She's so cool. What a neat lady.
Great boss.
Yeah. I love her.
All right. I think this is a good time to take a break if you would like to take a break. Drink water,
Nice.
eat some food, use the restroom.
Take-
I'm
Hydrate,
very hungry,
folks.
but
Uh,
Hydrate,
unfortunately, I forgot to buy
folks.
snacks, so I have no,
no.
I will.
and I
be
don't
right
want to
back.
make another bag of popcorn.
Okay, the stream. We're back on, gamers. Take us in,
All right.
Zach.
So after the show of might that the Grandmaster just did, and you are all walking back, we'll first start with Lilith. Boulder is walking you back slowly, and eventually, you make it into. Where did I put those?
By the way, the whole way back, I'm grilling my head demon for as much info as I can.
Okay. Basically, you get a feeling that recognizes it. Feels like it belongs to him, but not sure. You know, why or how or what it represents, or
Was this like the symbol of his cult, or was this just like a symbol he used?
it. You get a feeling that possibly it was a symbol used in his past.
I see. So he's got the same fucking memory problems I do. Getting that.
Yes. So, from your interactions, you know that both of you have had memory problems.
Okay.
He doesn't remember everything. You don't remember anything, really. It's sort of like after the event that happened.
We're just
That
two fractured assholes trying to make
Yeah.
our way in the world.
basically you both are limiting in your memories, and you know what has been said between you two is what is sort of like believed now. And you get a feeling that stuff might have been different than what you think happened, or what you both think happened, than what may have actually happened.
Okay, and then I guess last question I will ask him is, he says this is a newer symbol, but how old is that old symbol?
He just says it's old, very, very old. It's been around since he can remember.
Is since he can remember before the apocalypse that took place, or is it
Yes.
so that old? Okay, that was the other thing I wanted to know.
But eventually you make your way back. You head into the same area where the church actually and the infirmary. And you head down a set of stairs. And here you see various cages. Not, well, yeah. Various cages. There's some torture implements on some tables. Various things of that nature. And you are introduced into a cell. And Boulder looks at you and says, "Okay, little girl. I know what you can do. Do you need precautions?"
I don't think so.
"We have magic that will make it not happen."
I think we're both a little frazzled right now.
"Okay. You will have to wait in here until whoever tells you you can go.
Okay.
I do not know who that will be." "Alright. Behave and tell the truth."
I'll behave.
And he goes ahead and walks out, back up the stairs.
Could I have rushed to get back, by the way?
Sure.
Thank you.
You could have rushed off from the other two. The Grand Master is slowly walking behind the rest of you.
Yeah, I want to get back.
I'll probably try to rush back to check on Sage, but I mean I can't outrun a deer, so she'll get there.
Okay.
Checking on me? What? Huh?
Just checking on you.
Well, remember you died.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. I did.
Wi-Fi is
Forgot about
stabilized.
that.
You've hit peak.
No one cares about the bunny.
Well, okay. No, I didn't say
Marilyn has no reason to care about you. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is.
I
Poor
said I was rushing. I was rushing back. I didn't say for who. Of course, it is for Sage. But listen, homie, you're my homie. No. You're my homie.
I'm so sorry.
No.
Didn't even try to
We
lie about
no
it.
no
Be
no.
like, yeah, it's for both of you.
No,
You're
no,
just
no.
like, yeah, it's for Sage.
Oh, I'm not lying.
Because
I'm
she
not lying,
is.
it's for Sage.
She's confident that you are probably. You can take care of yourself in a fight a little bit better.
Both of
But
them were unconscious.
both of them were unconscious, and you are her homie. But you're not. She knows that neither of you are dead, or at least she's pretty sure. But she's still rushing. But she cares about you, Laps.
I could be mean and say I would have asked for Bunny Man, but no, I would have asked
Where
for
are
both
you
of you.
rushing to?
I'm rushing to the
You.
into the infirmary.
Okay. Rushing to the infirmary. You arrive there and you see Dr. Mel is currently in front of the two doors, kind of leaning against it. She's kind of tapping her foot. She's a little impatient.
Dr. Mel.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the patients that were held in the infirmary?
They have been moved to my office.
May I go see them, please?
No.
Why? Why?
Because they are my patients.
Can you assure their safety? What happened?
One of them.
One of them was killed, but what happened to the others?
They're fine.
All right.
They are sleeping and getting their wounds tended to them.
All right.
So, please go back to your tent.
When will we be able to see them again?
When I feel that they have sufficiently been evaluated and can be released.
Does it seem like she is not going to budge?
Yeah, she is a woman that will tell you straight whatever. You get a feeling she will tell you whatever. Like, whatever she wants to tell you, she will tell you.
Okay.
And tell you bluntly.
Yeah, I kind of stomp a little bit, and then I guess I go back to our rooms.
All right. Were either of you, Erlen and Kieran, did either of you follow close? Like, how far would you say that you took off? So you would probably arrive just as
Yeah, I did.
talking is finished, and you see Mirai turning away. Kieran, are you?
I'm even slower. That's cursed. I'm even slower.
So did you rush off, or were you kind of just slowly walking back?
I'm a slow panicker.
Okay, so you're kind of walking back, with the Grandmaster sort of trailing behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So both of you, Ireland and Mirai, you enter in the tent, and you see two individuals.
Duh.
You see Sage and Laps. It appears they are sleeping. If you want to make a perception check for me.
Yes, please. You said perception?
Yes, perception.
16?
16?
13.
13. You notice that they are laying down, although probably not sleeping.
Oh.
Frick! I run up to the.
The other thing to note is Laps is not on his normal bed. He is sleeping or on the bed above Sage's in the bunk.
Yeah, I'm going to go
I
check for pulse.
shout.
Oh, hey, where have you guys
Oh wait,
been?
you said. Wait, okay. When you said they don't appear to be sleeping, I thought you meant like something else.
Oh no.
I thought you meant they were hurt.
Yeah, no, it was very much in a way that was phrased like
You
they're
do
dead on
notice
their
that
bed.
Yeah.
there is a
Yeah,
cut on Sage's face.
There's a cut on his face.
Yeah, a small one.
I want to look up to check out Laps. I want to like kind of look up.
In addition to the cut, you'd see Sage has clearly been crying.
You see that Mariah has clearly been crying as well. Her red eyes are even redder. And she looks at you, Sage, and she kind of bows down on one knee and bows her head, and her shoulders are just shaking as she says, I think this is... I can't help but feel that this is my fault.
It's not your fault.
No, I'm pretty sure.
I mean, how can you control it when we see someone die?
Yes.
I'm just glad that you're okay. What happened?
We saw Bruce die.
You saw him die. Did you see who did it?
There's a man, pale. Skin so pale it's like snow.
Frick,
and-
I'm writing this down. Hold on. Pale skin.
Okay. He had
Pale skin.
beady eyes and his lips were sewn shut. He
smiled at us.
We were the only ones who were awake at the time. We were the only ones that saw it, but he knew. He smiled at me and
He cut my
his face. Yes.
He cut your face, you said? He cut...
I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't.
Would you accept a hug, do you think?
Most likely.
I wanna
Traumatized child.
I wanna try to go for the hug.
Just kind of leans a little bit into the embrace, but is still clearly in shock.
I hold you, and my hands are trembling, and I extend the offer to Laps if he would like, but I don't want to insist on anything.
Just he hops down. He's like, I'm a little short. Like it's a little weird. Just kind of fumbling his words. Basically, he's just mumbling about. He's like, you're like.
I get
I don't know. I don't really
I get
follow
down.
through, I mean.
I get down.
Okay, he takes the hug.
I want to hold you guys close, and I. What'd you say?
I woke up, and it was dark, and I had no idea where I was because I've never been to the infirmary before, and then this guy was chopping off Bruce's head, and then he...
I say, I know. You don't have to say anything. Young one, I was in your spot myself a long time ago. And it is terrifying, but to see it happen in front of you is something that I fear, and I am deeply sorry that I was not there to protect you.
It's not your fault. You couldn't have done anything.
I couldn't have done anything.
Nobody could move.
We were frozen solid. We only could move our eyes. We couldn't speak. It was dark. It was dark. Like, normally there's the red hue, but no, this was pure darkness, but we could see.
Couldn't have done anything. That's. I know that all too well. And that is not an excuse that I will allow myself to accept. That is. That is a fool's statement. There's always something that can be done.
Why
Are
have
you
you
saying we
denied
should have
that?
saved Bruce? There's nothing we could have done. We watched it happen.
That is my code. I am not putting this on you all. But
Okay.
I feel responsible for this sick individual.
Not your fault.
No,
Just-
you don't understand, Sage. And she looks at you very seriously and says, "This symbol, this was present on the night that I found the hanged corpse of the archdruid strung up.
It still doesn't make it your fault. It's a
It
symbol.
was my guard. It was my guard night. I was supposed to protect her. She was like a mother to me. And she was killed. And I couldn't do anything about it. I cannot accept I can't accept it. And I will.
Then don't accept it. But you weren't there tonight.
And
It's not your fault. You were on watch, protecting Erlen and Lilith and Kieran.
I could barely do that.
What do you mean?
I am the worst guard.
You're not.
I'm never where I need to be, and that is shameful.
It's not shameful. Trust me, I've met worse guards. You're really high on my list of guards that I've met, to be honest.
Say what you want,
I mean,
Sage.
probably Erlen's top 10 too, and he doesn't like any guards.
It's true. I do hate gods. Kind of the reason why I'm here.
What happened?
Where we were? Oh.
I mean, I know what happened where I was, obviously, Erlen.
Well,
It's hard not to
guard
know what
duty
happened.
went.
You cut out, homie.
Yeah, I stopped talking because I thought I was lagging, but I'm good. So yeah, guard duty went quite how do you see this? Interesting. Me, Mirai, and Lilith all, I'm going to put it bluntly, tried to kill ourselves, not
Why would you
purposely.
do that?
Because Big Man Boulder decided to adhere from telling us some information about something off the walls, something about Color the Void. Anyways, possession, pretty much.
You should
jumping
not
off.
dance over that subject. You need to provide more information. They're going to die if they go up there. What you need to know is if you go up on that wall, you cannot look over. I went to try to go save Lilith, who tried to jump off. Couldn't save her. That's nothing new. But
Hold on,
she
isn't
fell, and then you look down, and then these voices start calling, and they pull you into the void, and they tell you to jump, and it's terrifying.
Isn't looking out the whole point of freaking watch duty?
Yeah, just don't look
No,
on
you
the
can't
side.
look
Don't
like
there's a
straight
certain
down.
side.
Not straight down. That's the
You
bad one.
didn't say that. You said if you look off the wall,
No,
then you die.
like down.
Well, just don't look off one side and then down. The other side's fine.
What I think is important to tell them as well is
Look
that
right there. Yes, I know.
is that you spotted a figure, a
Oh, yes, that's it.
skeletal figure with stringy white hair, and they held a scroll that bared a mark all too similar to what you have seen and what I have seen. It is not something I like to think about. But it is something that has clearly turned back up, and I can't help but feel that I brought it here. But
you can't have brought it here. Clearly, it's been happening before. The message said that they've gotten messages before, and we just got here, so it wasn't you that brought it here. Plus, where's Lilith and Kieran?
Ooh, Kieran's probably out about doing whatever Kieran does,
he's
and
going for a stroll. Lilith. Oh.
Lilith got put into the dungeon.
What? We have to get her out
No,
of there.
let me explain, please. Calm down.
You're better at this than I am. Go ahead.
You have had quite a day, but I will tell you what happened. You see, Lilith, we have reason to believe that the beast inside of her has close ties to that symbol.
Okay, and?
And could be the figure that is the idol of worship for these murderers.
So?
And she had to be taken in for questioning. She's not going to be locked up forever, probably. But she spoke some kind of strange tongue to the skeletal individual in a dark voice, and then the commander told Boulder to arrest her, and
You've heard her speak Abyssal before.
Would I know that it was Abyssal?
I don't know, but you've heard her
probably
speak
not.
Yeah.
Not if you've never heard it.
as well.
Yeah, it's a dark voice, and listen, I don't think she's safe. Clear. She's a child, yes, but the thing inside her, we don't know. It could go crazy at any minute.
I don't care.
Why?
She's my friend.
The thing that you just saw, the stringed up body, bears the same mark that she identifies with.
She doesn't identify with it. She's possessed by a demon. That's not her fault. It doesn't mean she's part of this thing's cult. Plus, this
but
been possessing her for who knows how long, so clearly it's also not the fault of this thing that these murders are happening.
Listen,
whether it's worshippers or not, he's not the one controlling.
Sage, we didn't put her in prison. It was not our choice.
Didn't try and stop it either.
I was in shock.
Yeah, you weren't really there, so I don't think you have any say in what we should have or shouldn't have done.
No, but you're not going to stop me from going and trying to get her out.
Well, of course we can
do that, but don't expect help from me. I've said this from the very start. That child is not right.
I don't need your help.
And say you needed it, but don't expect me to help.
Does it look like you've gotten medical attention on the cut on your face?
Nope.
Were you just like laying on the ground?
We were in our beds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ain't nothing that a long rest can't fix.
All right.
Plus, I kill myself if I were really hurting.
Yeah. I stand up and I say, listen, if you feel the need to go help Lilith, I will come with you. But I don't think anyone's safe right now. I don't think even Lilith is safe. I think
it's not. Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do?
Just because of something that happens to someone, the way they're born, it doesn't make them a monster.
I didn't say that.
The way Erlen's acting.
Well, his
guilty as charged.
His sentiments are not mine.
Not going to judge anything until I hear the whole story.
Of course. But
I didn't say we can't interact with the kid, but don't expect me to help break her out.
See,
Because again, not really keen on that one.
I think caution is wise, but she's our friend. And I think it's only fair. But
I think if I'm gonna go talk to Lilith, I need to do it alone. You guys have had a long day. I've pretty much been sleeping all day.
You have had an absolutely long day. How could you say that? You... Fine. Just go.
I'm sorry. This is something I can't have someone else around when I do. And I walk out.
We will need to talk later.
As you're walking out, you do run into Kieran.
Sage!
Thank you.
You're okay.
I've been better.
Were you in the infirmary?
Yeah.
Well, I am glad that you were safe. Sorry, was it just who was it that left the tent? Was it everyone?
It was just me that left the tent.
Okay.
Everyone else is inside. I think I might have pissed off Mirai.
I mean, she's kind of been freaking out for the past like hour, so I don't think it was exactly you.
Yeah, I just don't be a dick to her, please. Just for an hour.
I mean, I feel like it's kind of hard to be a dick to someone who just like fell to the floor, couldn't speak, passed out a little, ran suddenly away. I know she's having a bad day.
I think all of us are. Just try and get her to sleep.
I don't know, man. I'm just saying I had kind of an okay day. I made a friend. You're never gonna fucking believe this. Sage. Sage, you're not gonna fucking believe this.
Thank you so much, Haley. Oh, man.
For what?
So you know how I had to clean up the toilets, right?
I vaguely remember that, yeah.
Okay, so where do you think that stuff goes?
You're asking a noble where things go when they're cleaned.
Exactly! Exactly! It doesn't go anywhere, except it does go somewhere. It goes in a fucking cave, and it smells really bad. But inside that cave is like this big
You're so
thing.
hyped. Holy cow, I love it.
Big thing?
Yes, his name is Clarence.
So, might as well happen.
And he's like a big thing, and he eats shit. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Actually, kind of, yeah. Love to meet him sometime.
He's a very lovely fellow. Okay, well, he kind of like hit me a little and like, you know, like turned me upside down and stuff. But like,
Why?
I was yelling.
Don't yell at things that can eat you, Kieran.
Don't tell me what to do. I'm older than you.
That doesn't mean you're wiser, clearly.
I mean, I made a friend. You were passed out all day. I think I can make the argument that I might be a little wiser than you here.
I'm gonna go take a walk, Kieran.
Well, why don't you? Because you look like you're also having a bad day. I mean, I must be a really bad day if you were literally unconscious for half of it. You're missing like
Could you
hours
stop
of stuff, and
saying
it's
that?
still a bad
Could
day. Hey, look, just because you did that means I have a chance to make so much money, dude. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I love this
Well,
guy.
you know,
Holy cow.
Money. What's there about money?
Yeah, if we win the King of the Hill thing, we get money.
Oh, I don't
Which
think
means I can treat you to a proper drink. Do you remember Martini?
Yes.
Well, I would love to get you something that's not vodka.
Sage is like trying to walk around Kieran.
He's just
With-
trying to hold Sage back. That's so funny.
No. Here. Okay. Wait, where are you going? You going anywhere?
Yes, actually.
Where are you going?
On a walk.
Oh, I was just doing that. Here, come this way with me.
No. No.
Thank you.
What? Don't you want to hear about my tragic past?
Maybe tomorrow. I've heard a lot of people's tragic pasts today.
Oh man.
That's pretty valid. There's some weird shit going on. Okay.
So
Seriously,
good.
Sage,
So good.
you are having a bad day. I can make it better.
I'm not going drinking with you.
I'm not drinking. I'm completely sober. I'm not Erilyn. Drinking is not a solution. It is amplifying a fun time. Okay? That's the difference between us.
Yes, but
Come with me. Trust me. Come with me. Trust me.
I have something I need to do.
This will take just a little bit amount of time, and I promise you it will make everything a little better.
I don't trust you.
That hurts my feelings.
It was supposed to.
Oh my gosh.
Well, damn. Guess I shouldn't have even tried. You really said, "Oh, Mirai's having a bad day. Don't be an
Well, maybe
asshole
you
to
should-
her." Well, guess who's being the asshole now?
Ooh.
Come here. Come
High
with me
school.
to make
We're
up
in
for it.
high school.
5 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's all I ask.
God, this is hilarious.
This is
This
so
is
You
funny.
high
have-
school all over
Do you have
again.
any potato skins, by the way? Weird question.
No.
I know.
Ah!
Okay, well, I'm sure I dropped one on the way there, so we'll just pick one up along the way. Okay, just come with me.
This guy.
I can't go and teach
Haley,
10
you're
minutes.
brilliant.
10 minutes.
Holy cow.
10 minutes, in, out, done. No.
10 minutes. That's it. That's all I ask, and I promise you will love it.
So good.
Pinky promise. No.
So good.
I promise. And he's like pointing to his eye.
Oh
and, like,
my
pointing back his-
gosh. This man is does not take context
not
clues at all, and it's hilarious. Holy cow. Or he really does, and he's trying to play to that. I don't know.
All right.
Just walk this way. Come on. Come with
Fine.
me. Okay.
Am I walking behind Kieran?
No.
You trying to bull? You
It
trying to...
probably would be Kieran's probably got their arm on like their back, kind of like forcing you to walk with them.
Oh, that's an arm around the shoulder right there, buddy.
Yeah.
Look, Kieran.
Oh, I know you're trying to run away. I just know that you already agreed to this, and I'm keeping you to it. Remember? I promise. See?
Oh my gosh.
Just when we're done, you have to promise to let me go and do the thing I have to do.
Do the thing you have to do. Take a walk? Damn.
And some other things, yes.
And some other things. Well. Did you hear about Lilith, by the way?
Yeah, I heard about this.
Yeah. Well, I have a little secret, but since you don't trust me, I might keep it to myself.
Oh.
No, don't do
That's
this to me. You're one of
rude.
my sisters.
Oh.
You know, siblings can be pretty terrible.
Yeah, one of mine sent me here.
Oh, wouldn't mind subbing me here. Kind of. Not really. He's just kind of an ass. I'll blame him for everything.
Kieran, I'm sorry I said I didn't trust you. It's really just about alcohol. It's the only thing I don't trust you about.
I did not give you alcohol before. I just want to say that. Like, I'm fine with it if you want it, but I did not give it to you. That would be the clock man.
I did not give it to you. It was on the table, and you guys just fucking picked it
You
up.
were supposed to get the other people to drink it, and you totally just ignored the.
Fucked up.
You
Plus,
really screwed up.
I know what to drink. That man just drinks anything. He's got no taste whatsoever. You know, the minute I can get my hands on some spices, we're gonna be living it up at dinner time. I'm just
You
saying.
really are a spicy tiefling.
I do not take offense to that. I really am. I really am a spicy tiefling. Anyways, kind of weird that they're keeping her, huh?
Keeping who?
Lilith.
Do you know where they're keeping her?
No. It's some kind of interrogation room. But she'll be fun. She's definitely not affiliated.
Affiliated with what, Kieran?
The whole, like, symbol thing that's going on in the murder.
That's what I said.
So she'll be fine. They're gonna interrogate her, realize it's not her. She's gonna be pissed. And then everything will be fine. Actually, probably better than before. Which is kind of ironic because someone died. Maybe I shouldn't say that.
Did he grab like a snack as he was walking? Because I think that that's even more perfect, and I hope.
Well, I'm eating popcorn right now and doing a lot of hand motions, so
I'd
love to imagine.
Where's
he
your
took a walk, got
camera,
a snack.
Haley?
I can't. Can I please make it canon that I went to the mess hall and grabbed like a small snack?
You probably grabbed something from the kitchen, to be honest, while
Yeah.
the lizard guy wasn't paying attention.
Oh, fuck yeah, I would.
Kieran.
You don't even know his
Mhm.
name.
We should learn his name.
I will fucking learn his name. I've tried talking to him before. He just didn't respond well to my charisma. Anyways. Yeah?
Do you really think Lilith is going to be okay?
Yeah. I mean, from what she said to the Grandmaster, someone seems to be imitating her, like, weird shit or whatever. So she's gonna be really pissed when she finds out.
I just don't get why. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Let's go meet Clarence.
Hey, I didn't tell you what we were doing.
You asked about potato skins. I had a guess.
Okay. Did I find a potato skin?
Make an investigation check.
Wait, are you guys actually going to see Clarence?
Fuck yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
That is a really good. That's a 16.
Wait, does Clarence get to
16.
go into Haley's besties now?
You find a
I'm
whole
renaming
ass
the bot
potato. Potato.
I find a whole ass potato.
Yep.
Damn.
Oh my lord.
Clarence eating
Here,
good.
Sage, you can carry this.
Why
Don't
am I
eat it, though.
carrying-
Just
Why would I?
it's a welcome gift. Last time I came in and was rude, he nearly murdered me. So like, I don't know how he's like for normal people. I'm gonna be honest.
You want me to meet this thing?
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, do you have like just plug your nose. You'll be fine.
Oh,
Okay.
also, by the way, you do smell Kieran is a little smelly.
Okay.
And you did find this potato in your pocket.
What?
I spilled food on myself when I was.
Do you have to have your arm on my shoulder? You kind of. No offense,
Oh.
but
Yeah, you won't run away. I have too much information.
I'm not gonna run away at this point. Please, just for the sake of.
What,
My
you
nose.
don't like me? I'll like get closer. Just kidding.
You're terrible.
Hey. I'm not terrible. This smell? Yeah, that's pretty terrible. But I am not terrible.
Right. Let's go meet Clarence.
Perfect.
I think with that, you head off to go see Clarence, and I think this will be a good stop for us.
Ah,
Place for us to
Damn it.
stop.